Get some sound, boys. We got to get some sound. So, can you hear me now? Mo, can you hear me? Thanks for that. Can you hear me? So, I'll start off again. Welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. Welcome to the FIFA World Cup Qualifiers 2026. Not long to go to the World Cup anymore, and we try to see all the teams. Perfect. Thank you. There you go. So I'm going to put out all the groups of the World Cup quickly. I'll put them all out there for you so you can check them out. I didn't want to hit that arrow quite yet. There you go. So these are all the groups. These are the teams that are qualified. And we'll go through them quickly. I need one more. I'm missing a group. Why am I? No, I got them all perfect. So I'll just sit there. Look, what are we playing for? We are obviously playing for this trophy that's going to cover my beautiful face right now. There you go. Playing for the World Cup. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all. Till what time are you on? Till about 11 o'clock tonight. So that is about 3.5 hours. 3 hours. Should be the next 3 hours I'll be on there. So let's have a look. Look, in Group A, we've got Mexico, South Africa, and Korea. So we are looking tonight for the fourth team in that group. That's why I put an arrow there. It's either going to be Denmark or the Czech Republic. And I can tell you that's actually quite a tough group there with Mexico, South Africa, Korea. And irrelevant if it's Denmark or Czechia, it's going to be a good group. Then in Group B, we have Canada, Qatar, and Switzerland. We are looking for the number 2 ranked team. That should be Italy or Bosnia Herzegovina. Not just Bosnia, it's Bosnia and Herzegovina. Then in Group D, you got the USA, Paraguay, Australia. So it's either Turkey or Kosovo going into that group. Congo's playing at 11 o'clock tonight. Congo's at 11 o'clock tonight. I'm not doing that one, but I will update you on the morning show. Don't you worry. Listen, you guys. I'm sweating a little bit because I've been hearing rumors coming out of Manchester United that they're going to announce their coach in the next 2 or 3 hours. The new manager of Manchester United should be announced in the next 2 to 3 hours. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. But so you see, Turkey will go into that Group D, and in Group F, it's going to be the Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia, and either Sweden or Poland. So looking good there. And then, of course, I will mention that in Group I, there you go, it's either Iraq or Bolivia. And in Group K, it's either the Democratic Republic of Congo against Jamaica, against the Reggae Boys. So look, there's a lot. That's just the World Cup groups. I thought I'd put them out there with little arrows to see where the qualifiers are going in. I've already started preparing the thumbnails and stuff for the World Cup. Excited. The World Cup always gets me excited. Not that I don't have a team at the World Cup. I don't care who wins the World Cup. I don't care if it's Germany, Italy, France, Argentina, or Uzbekistan. I don't have a horse in the race. My horse is Manchester United, and I'm worried because I've heard they're announcing the coach still tonight. So I'm a little bit worried there. I hope we get a world-class coach, and if it's not, then give it to Michael Carrick. There you go. But those are your World Cup groups. That's what we're playing for tonight. Look, I'll go through all the groups again. I mean, it's going to be, Mexico, South Africa, Korea, Denmark or Czechia. Then in Group B, Canada, Italy, Bosnia, Qatar, and Switzerland. Then Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland. In Group D, it's the USA, Paraguay, Australia, and either or Turkey or Kosovo. Then Group E, Germany, Curacao, Ivory Coast, and Ecuador. The Germans always get an easy group, don't they? Group F, the Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia, Sweden, or Poland. Group G, Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. Hey, the Kiwis are in there. Then in Group H, it's Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, or Uruguay. In Group I, it's France, Senegal, either Iraq or Bolivia, and Norway. Norway, dark horse for me. Good offensive football there. I just saw they played 0-0 against the Swiss tonight. Then Argentina, Algeria, Australia. They should have been in Group A. Argentina, Algeria, Australia. Did we have another country that with an A there that we could have? Azerbaijan we could have added in there. Could have been Group A. There you go. Now, and Jordan in that group. Then in Group K, it's Portugal, either the Democratic Republic of Congo, Jamaica, Uzbekistan, or Colombia. And in Group L, it is England, Croatia, Ghana, and Panama. Those are your groups for the World Cup. I'll take them away quickly, and then we'll move on. We'll move on. Lots to get into the show. There you go. Got to get rid of a lot of things, you know. Got to get rid of a lot of things there before the stuff goes all away. There you go. But we've got 4 fantastic games coming up here. Look, I don't think there's a favorite in any of the games. Let me put that out there. Now I can sit more in the middle. And I'll just put it out there. There you go. We'll put that out there. There you go. But look, it's a big tournament. It's a big tournament. And we're all playing for the World Cup. That's what it's all about. Who gets to hold that World Cup in about 3 months' time? You know? I think the World Cup finals on somebody's birthday on the 28th of July. I'm not quite sure anymore, but I think it is there. When is Vern on? Fuck, you've got me, man. What do you need, Vern? Jeez, everybody loves Vern. No one loves Vic. It's terrible, man. Now, and Man United are naming their new coach. I've been hearing rumors. I don't even want to mention the rumors. I don't want to mention the rumors. If it's true, I'm going to have a meltdown tonight. I'm going to have I'm feeling nauseated already. I feel sick physically because I've heard it's not good from my point of view. There you go. So that's what we're playing for the World Cup trophy. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Let's see if we can get to 149,000 ASP. There you go. So let's talk. What time they saying? I don't know. Maybe 10, maybe 11 o'clock. It's supposed to be kind of like 11 o'clock UK time. So that'll be 12 o'clock our time. You in South Africa, same time as me. So it'll be around about 12 o'clock in the evening, just before midnight, our time. Maybe it comes out early. The minute it comes out, I'll let you know. I'll let you know the minute it comes out. But yeah, there we go. So those are the things. So these are the games for tonight. I'll put them all out there. Yeah, we've got a good half an hour to get into the teams. I'm going to go through all the teams. I've got all the lineups of all 4 games. So we'll start. Let's start. Let's start with Denmark. Here you go. So this is your Danish team for tonight. Højlund there, he's doing well there after leaving Man United, doing well there in Naples. Isaacson, Damsgaard, Frolund, Hjulmand, and Højbjerg. Then at the back they have Mele, Nielsen, Anderson, Bar, and Hermansen in goal. I will give you my percentages, what I see going to happen here. I think Denmark 55 to 45 favorite in this one, but don't count out the Czechs, because if we go to the Czechia team there, Patrick Schick up there, Sulc, Seleni, Suchek from West Ham, Kubal, Provod, Darida. They got Kovar in goal. Now they got a good team, the Czechs. Wouldn't count Czech Republic out, but I would go 55-45 in favor of Denmark in this one. Then a game I think is going to be sensational, and that is Kosovo, Turkey taking on Kosovo. Look, Hodza in the midfield there, good for Kosovo, good player there. Muric in goal is quality. The back line of Galapeni, Haidari, Hizari, and Delova, good back line as well. No, they have one of the smaller countries in the world, could make it to the World Cup. They've played a good competition. They surprised the Slovenians. Slovakia, I can't remember. But beat them 4-3, good game there. Now, I wouldn't count a Kosovo, but I would be going here 60-40 for the Turks. I think Turkey's going to make it. Let's have a look at the lineup of Turkey. They've got some class players in there, man. Aktürk, Guglu on top there. Then, of course, Güler in the middle. Ildiz, another good player. Koku, or the Kuki, if you say that right. Chonanoglu in the middle. Yusek. I mean, they've got good world-class players everywhere, man. Kakir in goal. I mean, Chilek, the right back. Kabak, the left back. Now they've got a good, strong team, the Turks. Like I said, I go 60-40 Turkey in this one. But we'll see. The minute the game starts, we'll hit the clocks and I'll try to keep you updated. Our feature game, just to let you guys know, my feature game is going to be Italy against Bosnia. You know, Italy, a 4 times winning World Cup team, hasn't made it to the World Cup in the last 2 times. So if they don't, you know, it's been, what we got now? 26. So they didn't go to 22. They didn't go to 18. So the last time that they were at a World Cup was 2014. That's 12 years ago. Italy not being in a World Cup for 12 years. I mean, if they don't make it today, I can tell you now, you do not want to be in Italy. I think it's going to be a national day of mourning today. But let's look at that Italian squad quickly. Here we go. No, we won't do Italy first. We will do Sweden, Poland, because Italy is our featured game. So let's look at the Poles. There you go. Wow, the maestro himself, Lewandowski. Obviously, his last World Cup wants to have one more fling at doing something there. Swiderewski is his partner up front. Then you got Kaminski. A lot of skis in this one. You got Zelensky, Salwewski, Matty Cash there as well. We know him playing for Aston Villa. Kivior also know him from the Premier League. Benarek. Good team, Poland. Good. You know what? Not as many superstars as maybe the other teams have, but very solid, always hardworking. And look, if you get the ball to Lewandowski in the right spot, boom, he's making the goal. You know, he's doing the goal. I know I've got the Tottenham Stadium in the back. I hope that's not a bad omen for any of these teams. But I thought, you know, it's a beautiful stadium, put it out there. So that's your Polish lineup for tonight. Let's have a look at the Swedes. You got Victor Gyökeres there. Patrick Hero in the last round. What's Boza? Who's Boza? Who's Boza? You got to tell me who's Boza. I don't know who the fuck is Boza. Boza. Don't know. Gyökeres there. You got Ningren, Elanga up there. Then you got Gudmundsson, Carlson, Ayari, Svensson, Lindelöf, Starfelt, Lagerbielek, and Nordfeldt in goal. Sweden, I think in this one, Sweden is the big favorite here. I'm going 65-35 for Sweden in this one. I think the Swedes should do it. They've got the firepower. They got the squad. I mean, they got really, really good players here. I think Sweden should make this one. Shouldn't be a problem. But you never know. The other team, Italy playing. Bosnia. Now, they've never been to a World Cup before. Never. But Bosnia and Herzegovina's only been a country for a few years, man. So you can't expect that. I mean, you know, there you go. Then we move on to our featured game today, and we'll start with Bosnia and Herzegovina. Look, the old man, the striker king there, adding Dzeko there with Dimirovic. Good. They got Bazic there. They got Sunic, Memic, Katic, Kolasinac, Dedic. They got good players, Bosnia. You know what? Everything that comes from that previous area around, you know, where it used to all be Yugoslavia and stuff, these boys got ball skills, man. They got ball skills. Dzeko, I don't know if he can last 90 minutes, but if they can hang on, we'll see. I've actually got this game as the closest of the lot. I got this one 50-50. Not because I think Italy is not better than Bosnia. I just think it's the nerves, baby. It's all about this, baby. I think Italy got the shakes. Talking about the shakes, let's have a sip of something to drink. I think Italy are shitting themselves. I think those 45 million Italians are shitting themselves. You're in Toulon for the Stormers game. Good for you, man. Good for you. Then we move to the Italians. Now, look, why are we featuring Italy? Because this is the biggest game. This is the biggest team still out there. This is the biggest footballing nation out there. I mean, Italy is the only team out of all these teams to ever win a World Cup. They've won it 4 times. They won it, I think, in 34 and 38, if I got it right. They won it in, what is it? In Spain, that was 82 with Marco Tardelli. And then they won it in Germany in 2010. Was Germany 210? No, Germany was 26. Germany was 2006. South Africa was 210. Germany 2006, the Italians won it. So, good team out there. Moses Kean, Retegui, Di Marco, Tonali, Locatelli, Barella, Polentano, Cagliafiore, Bastoni, Mancini. And of course, they've got the best goalkeeper in the world, in my eyes. I call him Donnarumma, but it's Donnarumma, Gianluigi Donnarumma. I think he's the best goalkeeper in the world right now. Him and Emi Martinez from Argentina, I think they're the two best goalkeepers in the world. We know the Italians can play defense. I think they've got a sensational midfield there with Tonali, Locatelli and Barella. I do not understand that this team has to go through all these qualifications. I expected them to win their group. They didn't. I mean, they lost to Norway twice. I can't understand that. I think it's all got to do with this. It's not the feet, it's the head for the Italians. Look, they're under so much pressure. If they lose tonight, they better not go home back. They need the police to get out the stadium if they lose tonight. I think the Italians will just fucking throw them with tomatoes and rotten eggs. That's the pressure they're under. These boys have got to deliver and go to the World Cup. I mean, look, I'm not trying to be anything against Bosnia. Bosnia make it. Congratulations to Bosnia. I have no horses in the race here. But a World Cup without Italy, even if you root against them, Italy belongs in a World Cup, man. You know? If this was the United Nations or something, Italy would have veto rights. I think if you're four-time world champion, you need to be at a World Cup, man. That's just my thought. That is just my thought. But otherwise, no. All is good. We got about 12 minutes till kickoff. So we got plenty of time there. The game's already. I will take away the Italian lineup. There you go. So, and I can sit a little bit more. I'm not going to sit right into the middle. There you go. But now, well, maybe I sit into the middle. It's better for my head. I'll just, you know what? I'm not going to sit in the middle. I'm just going to move myself. That's what you call technique these days. There you go. Just move yourself over. I can go there. I can go there. You know, I'm, as they would say, Vic is very flexible today, and I can even increase my big head. Ireland didn't make it. Yep, Ireland kind of screwed it up. But what I will do is make myself a little bit smaller. There you go. I don't have to be that big. There you go. Yeah, that's better. There you go. So we're gonna have good games tonight. I hope we get a few goals. I hope there's. I think one of the games are going to go into extra time and penalties, if not 2 or 3. I just think it's going to be that close. I'm going to go with my tips now. You guys can add your tips in there. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm tipping tonight. There you go. I'm going to go. I'll start off with the Denmark-Czechia game. So Denmark, Czechia. I'm going 2-2. And 5-4 in pens for the Danes. I think that one goes to penalty shooting. Turkey, Kosovo. That's a tough one. I'm going to go 3-1 Turkey. Then Sweden, Poland. I'll go 2-1 for Sweden. And Italy versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. I'll go 2-1 for Bosnia. No, I don't want to. No, I'm just joking. I'm gonna go 1-0 Italy. 1-0 Italy. So I got one game going into extra time and penalty. I'm going 1-0 here for Italy. I think it's going to be a cracking game, and I think a cracking game. Let's see if we got. I will try to update all the scores and everything as quick as possible this evening. As they go in, I hope that it works. I've got this TV channel that's going to tell me the scores. But if not, you guys can help me out. That's always cool. If there's a goal going in, let me know. Always let me know. Put in there 1-0 Bosnia and Edin Dzeko or whatever. Whoever scores the goal, let me know, please. Here we go. Then put that down to the bottom. Don't need anything to pop up anymore. There you go. Don't even need to look there. There we go. TV channel is up and running as well. That's going to be good. Look, everybody's looking forward to the World Cup. Come on. The World Cup is a spectacle. I don't always think it's the best football on the planet. That my personal opinion. I think club football is on a higher standard than international football. I don't think if you take a team like, I don't think England would beat, or no, let's say, I don't think the Spanish national team beat Real Madrid. I don't think England would beat Arsenal. I don't think Germany beat Bayern Munich, you know, if I'm putting it in those contexts. So where is Italy playing? Italy, they got Bosnia there, Dzeko, they got a lot of players there. So we're going to see what happens here. Look, Denmark 1, Czechia 1. Okay. Kind of what I got. I got 2-2 and then penalty shooting, yeah. Where do you think the first goal is coming from tonight out of the 4 games? I think the first goal is coming in Turkey. I think Turkey will score the first goal of the night. See that we got up 32 votes already. 56% of you are looking very much forward to the World Cup. 12% can hardly sleep. Now that's not a good thing, guys. Get some rest. 19% somewhat, and only 12% not at all. Okay, all right. Maybe you're not football fans. Who knows? Who knows? Don't forget, tomorrow morning is our morning show at 7 o'clock Central European time, as always. Tomorrow afternoon is the DEFCON rugby show. I'm keeping an eye on all the news here. As you can see, I'm making sure I can find out if that new coach has been announced for Manchester United. Turkey 2, Kosovo 1. Okay. Just want to see if any news is coming out, because I heard there's supposed to be an announcement tonight. Look, I'm a little bit nervous. I'll be honest. If we get the right coach, I'm happy. But I could, you know, there's certain names I'm worried about. But we'll see. We will see. There we go. So we. Oh, so let's. I don't know why I got sound on 3 channels at the moment. Let me have a look. Okay. Nadine 2-1. 2-1 for who, Nadine? For who is the 2-1, Nadine? I need to know who the 2-1's for, Nadine. Can't help you there. Sweden 3, Poland 2. Okay. Just want to go to the scores there. All right. So here we go. Italy walking out on the pitch against Bosnia. Italy, darts near United on Thursday. Here you go. Live on this. Gennaro Gattuso, one of my favorite players. Yeah, darts is live on Thursday night, 9 from Manchester. 2-1 Italy. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. Look, I'm not rooting for any team here. I'm just hoping we get good football. So what I don't understand is, okay, what I don't understand. All right, I do ask myself one thing here. I got that wrong. Okay, I've got it. I've got the American way of doing things. Okay. So Sweden, Poland is right. Italy's away from home. Okay, maybe I need to change that quickly. I got some time. Denmark is away from home. Kosovo is at home. Okay, all right, okay. I'm going to leave it as it. Well, no, I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it, boys and girls. I'm going to change it. Here we go. So let's go quickly. Let's do some changes here. I screwed up. Sorry about that. I thought it was different, but all right. All right, so we go there. We'll just change it. We That's the good thing about being flexible. Denmark, okay. So, let me go. Czechia is at home. Denmark is away. All right, before the game starts, hey, it starts in 3 minutes. I've got to do that. Then Sweden one I got right. Kosovo, Turkey got wrong. Drop down. There you go. Set up. There we go. All right. So Turkey is away. Kosovo is at home. We'll change that quickly. Easy peasy. Things can happen. Things can happen. Kosovo. Where's the Turkish one now? I had that before. There you go. Turkey. Let's have a look at the colors quickly. We'll just change them as well. So they will be like that. Doesn't really make a difference. National anthems are going on already. There you go. And what was the last one I needed to change? Italy, Bosnia. Okay. Lagging. Yes, I know it's lagging. It'll stop lagging in a second. All right, there we go. There you go. No lag. Should be no lag there now. All right. One more change I got to make here. Just give me a second, guys. I hope the lagging is better in a second. Here we go. Think I got it. Think I got it all right now. I hope I've got it all right now. That looks better, doesn't it? Hope the lagging is also gone now. There's not a lot I can do about it if it lags. But I'll see. I'll see what I can do. It's hot in here. I've got to open a window still. Can anybody tell me, am I still lagging? If I'm like, thanks a lot, Mo. There you go. So, up and ready there in this little stadium there in Bosnia. That is Bosnia against Italy. The game should kick off in a second. I will let you know all the scores as they happen. So, I'm going to quickly open the window, get a little bit of fresh air in here as well. There you go. So we're waiting to see which 4 teams qualify for the World Cup. Is it Czechia? Is it Denmark? Is it Kosovo? Is it Turkey? Or is it Sweden, Poland? Or Bosnia-Herzegovina against Italy? Look, Italians got a good team out here tonight. We will see what happens. There you go. So, kickoff about to start here. So here we go. Here, oh, about to kick off. The minute it kicks off, I will have all clocks starting. Don't you worry. Got to get my chat here. I hope it's not lagging anymore, Vern. That's what I really hope. There we go. So here we go. We're getting kickoff in game 1 here from Italy, and Italy is a kickoff. Turkey has also started. Just having a look quickly. Poland, Sweden, that looks like that started as well. And there you go. So all games have started, and Italy here with doing the first defending here. Bosnia taking the ball. The minute there's a goal in another one, no lag. Good stuff. Yeah, I just had to switch off some stuff. Good stuff there. I will answer the questions as soon as I have time. There you go. I need to quickly go get... I hope they tell us the minute a goal goes in here. Bosnia, oh, starting off shaky here from Bosnia. Good ball from Italy to Moses Kean. Oh, Italy, Tonali, Politano. Italy starting off well here. Starting off good from the Italians. Looks like they ate their pasta before the game. We will see the minute a goal goes in, I'll let you know. Scores, there you go. We are just waiting. All games have started. No goals so far, and if there are any and you guys see them before me, let me know. Yeah. Okay, so I can hear. But no goals have gone in so far. It's going to be crazy exciting. There we go. I think the Turkey game gives us the first goal, but that's just me. But look, Bosnia, the outsiders in this one. Look, the favorites are Denmark, Turkey, Italy, and Sweden are the favorites. But hey, you know, not all four are going to go through tonight. You just know that. There you go. Good ball. Yeah, this is looking good from Bosnia. Oh, he almost gets it through. Dzeko. Oh, Italy are swimming at the back here. Italy are swimming at the back here. That could have easily been the 1-0 for Bosnia-Herzegovina. There you go. Oh. Look, the big thing is Italy has got Donnarumma. Let's be honest. They've got Donnarumma, and I like Donnarumma. Good goalkeeper. First corner here for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Here we go. Not a big stadium they're playing in tonight. Huh? Donnarumma dives. Good clearance there. Italy hold the ball up well. Foul on Moises Kean. You know, you don't have those Italian teams of old. You know, the world-class players went off your tongue like one after the other. Vialli and Ravanelli and Rossi and all, you know, Cannavaro, Maldini, Costa Curto, Panucci, Baresi. This team, I think they got 3 superstars, 4. They got the goalkeeper, and then they got the 3 midfield players. They don't have a world-class striker anymore. You know, there's no Francesco Totti's anymore. Italian football's in a little bit of a crisis. We do have our first goal, my friends. Our first goal, Czechia has gone into the lead against Denmark. Let me put that out there for you. Denmark, Czechia. The Czechs have gone up in the lead, and it's Pavel Sulc with the goal in the 3rd minute for Czech Republic. So, first strike, first goal of this conference goes to the Czechs. Well done. I hope that it. So first blood to the Czechs against the Danes. So Denmark got a lot to do here. First goal. Don't forget, later this evening, not on our channel, but later this evening, it is the Democratic Republic against Jamaica. And Iraq against, I always forget, Bolivia. There you go. So yeah, then we'll know well, tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. We will know who's all at the World Cup. And don't forget, like I mentioned, and tomorrow morning in the morning show, I might be able to tell you who the new coach of Manchester United is, because in about 2 hours' time, there's supposedly an announcement coming out of Manchester. So we'll see. We will see. Italy not getting hold of the game here. Bosnia definitely doing the better stuff. Now a little bit of attack here from the Italians. Forza Italia. Go Bosnia. You know, I'm Switzerland today. I'm freaking neutral, man. What team is playing 5 a.m.? That is Bolivia, Iraq. Iraq, Bolivia. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'll update you every now and then. But at the moment, all other games are 0-0, except for Czech Republic, who took the lead there through Pavel Sulc. Oh, Bosnia, yeah, this is looking good. Oh, Donnarumma, easy save for the big man. I think there's a lot of friendlies going on. I can tell you that Switzerland did draw to Norway 1-1. Cameroon beat China. Australia thrashed Curacao 5-1. Two teams that are going to the World Cup. Iran beat Costa Rica 5-0. There you go. Zimbabwe beat Zambia. Good results there. Good results. Yeah, Italy on the attack. That's a nice ball there. It's Tonali. For me, I hope he comes to my club, Man United. He's a sensational player, Tonali. So, they're not switching over quite yet. Can tell you that Sweden doing really well at the moment. On the attack there. Of course, it's an advantage if you can play this game at home. But, yeah. In the minute that... And at halftime... No, Palestine's not at the World Cup, no. No Palestine at the World Cup. No. I can tell you that it looks like Tottenham has a new manager as well. So lots of stuff going on in the football world. It's Roberto Di Serbi signing there for Tottenham. Here we go. At the moment, oh, that's a nice ball over the top for the young Bosnia. Oh, he gets his head to it. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. Stop lying on the ground like a bunch of twats. Don't lie on the ground like a bunch of twats, man. This is, the longer this game goes, the better. The longer it's 0-0, I'm telling you now, the better for Bosnia. Unless, of course, they score. But at 0-0, the longer it goes, the Italians are going to shit themselves. That's the problem. Here we go. Going to check the other scores right now in a second. Bosnia definitely playing better at the moment. Big tackles going in here. I mean, of course, it's all about... Just want to check something here. So let's go. Let's have a look what the other teams are still doing there. Can it end in a draw? No draws tonight. We will have winners if it goes to penalties. If it doesn't matter what it is, I've got no draws tonight, my son. It is all going down to the wire. We have to have a decider. can tell you all other games. Scores are still the same as you see on the screen with me. Czechia still up 1-0 through Pavel Sulj. That game is already in the 11th minute, just to let you know. There, that game's a little bit... No, sorry, it's not 2-0. It's not 2-0. There you go. I'm just going to get the games down. The Bosnia-Italy game. There you go. It's all a little bit different times there. That's not a foul. That's two Bosnians fouling each other. You can't call that, ref. Here we go. So Italy with a free kick here. We'll always go through all the scores like every 10 to 15 minutes. Here we go. Look, Italy's not a team that score a lot of goals. They rely a lot, even in this day and age, they rely a lot on Catenaccio. They rely on not conceding because they know that they haven't got that firepower up front. They just don't have the firepower up front. So here we go. A little bit better playmaking here from the Italians. Look, of course, Switzerland is looking at this game because my country will be playing one of these two teams in the World Cup. I mean, if you're a Swiss, you would prefer to play Bosnia than you would to play Italy. Good cross here for Italy. Oh, not quite getting there. Let me have a look. Bulls, Panama 1, South Africa 0, 60th minute. Beyond cuck. Listen here, I don't. The negativity is unbelievable. There you go. Corner here to Italy. Well, if they're that cup, why don't you make a petition in Pretoria, send to the government so that they stay at home if they're that cuck? There you go. Send the Proteas, they play better, don't they? There we go. So our first corner of the game here to the Italians. This could be something special here. Come on. Calafiori's up there. Tonali taking the corner. He needs quality ball. Fucking hell. I'm going to change my mind about Tonali coming to United. How the hell is that a corner? It doesn't... I got to explain it. He takes the corner, if that's the... and he kicks it straight out of bounds. It doesn't even get... unbelievable. Yeah, Switzerland did draw with Norway. Good draw. Away from home. Cold. Oslo. Good draw for Switzerland. Send the Blitzbocker. There you go. Good ball here from... a little bit too much mustard on there from Bosnia. Listen here. Tell you that Czechia 1-0 up against Denmark. That's still the score. Kosovo, Turkey. I'm going to reload the page just to make sure. Everywhere else still 0-0. So tight. It's kind of what you expected after almost 15 minutes in the book here. It is 9 o'clock in the evening here in Central Europe. Don't forget, the Democratic Republic play Jamaica. That's at 11 o'clock tonight, Central European time. And Iraq and Bolivia, they face off tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock. So in the morning show, you will have the result. By tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, we will know which 6 teams have joined the other 42 teams at the World Cup. You know, not that easy. So look, it's been a long time since Italy's been to the World Cup. 12 years. If they don't make this one, it would be 16 years till the next World Cup. That's just not... Oh, beautiful pass. 1-0 for Italy, baby. Moses Kian has just put the Italians ahead. What a mistake from the Bosnians. That was terrible, terrible from the goalkeeper. He gave the ball away straight into the feet of the Italian. And Moses Kian just put it away. I think it was Barella that whipped the ball in. So Italy are up 1-0. Forza, Forza, Italia. There you go. That Bosnian goalkeeper, Vasilie, did not look good. There you go. Let's just have a look at this. Oh, what a terrible, terrible, terrible mistake from the goalkeeper. So Italy are 1-0 up. I can tell you 45 million or 60 million Italians are now enjoying their pasta. It's not watered down with tears at the moment. That espresso tastes a lot better now, and the piece of pizza as well. Now that's just not good from the goalkeeper. And Moises Keane, world-class finisher right in the corner. Well done. So, second goal of the night. Italy up against... Oh, Bosnia almost strikes straight back. I'm not going to read those kind of comments anymore. There you go. And me also 9 p.m. Yeah, look, it is. We are the same time zone now, man. There you go. You don't have to be good now, unless it's one of these qualifying teams. All those preseason friendlies, you don't have to be good now. You've got to be good at the World Cup. There you go. Italy with a handball. So Bosnia. I'll tell you all the statistics at halftime, who has what and what percentages and stuff like that. But Bosnia got to do something here now. So do Turkey, Kosovo, Sweden, and Poland. Just can see that Denmark is not really into it at the moment. Good. If you can hang on to something, it's important. Italians will want to get that second. That's a good ball. Good ball there by the Bosnians. Not a good cross in there. This is good from Italy. Tonali on the ball. When Tonali's on the ball, look at that pass in there. Beautiful. Unlucky there. Not a good pass there from, I think it was Barella. So almost 17 minutes gone here. Almost the first quarter of the game done, and Italy up 1-0. Look, Italians, when they up 1-0, it's going to be tough to break them down. They're going to have a good defense as per usual. Here we go. Manus is in the house. Good evening, Vic. Sorry I'm late. I just watched Stellenberg beat Grey College for the very first time in their history. I am in that school. I'm very happy and proud now of my team. Okay, good. Congratulations to Stellenberg, your school there. Good stuff. Bafana 1-0. Yeah, stop moaning, fucking Jan Ray. Stop moaning all the time. There you go. So, Bosnia on the attack here, trying to do something special. Oh, nice little flick on there. Politano not doing well at all there. Don't. Oh, Italy need to play some better defense at the back here. Swimming. It's football, not aquatics. There we go. Well, that's the game of sports. Sometimes you score something. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's a friendly. They must probably change 20 players. Calafiori telling Donnarumma, talk to me, my son. Calafiori used to play his football just down the road here at FC Basel, about 20 minutes from my house. There you go. There you go. That shows you the state of an Italian team. If Italian national team players were playing for Basel, that doesn't show you a lot. There you go. So Bosnia with a corner here. Let's see what they can do here. Strike it, son. Oh, what a save by Donnarumma. What a strike by Bosnia here. That was Bazic. Oh, that was good, man. That was a solid strike and goal. But of course, you got somebody like Donnarumma in your team. Moises Keane with a good ball out here to Padalino. He gets pushed stupidly by the Bosnian. So it's going to be a free kick for Italy. Can tell you Sweden has taken the lead, ladies and gentlemen. Sweden has taken the lead. Let me tell you who scored that goal there for Sweden. They haven't got it out yet, have they? Anthony Olanga, an ex-Man United player. Olanga now plays for Newcastle United. So Sweden up there 1-0 against Poland. It's just the Kosovo and Turkey without the goals at the moment. Good stuff. Ivory Coast 1, Scotland 0. Yeah, but Ivory Coast is a good football team. Got a lot of talent there in Africa. Maybe one of the better African teams, Ivory Coast. Morocco, Senegal, Nigeria, Cameroon. Yeah, you got some good African teams. I hope one of the African teams make it at least to the quarterfinals. Like Morocco did a few years back. That was good. Beautiful ball there. Barella. Politano. Politano cuts into the middle, looking for help. There we go. Back to Barella. Barella. Politano again. Oh, good work here from Politano. Oh, why was nobody there to put the ball in the back of the net? Good work here from the Italians. Italy starting to take control of the game. Beautiful pass there from Di Marco. Tonali. Back to Di Marco. Cross comes in. Oh, Italy are playing really well now. Di Marco once again. Tonali wins the ball back. Italy is power playing them now. Wasn't good from Politano. Yeah, but Russia is so off it at the moment. Mali's not at the World Cup. Russia's not at the World Cup, so it doesn't really bother anybody. Nah, good stuff here. Italy starting to be the convincing team. 22 minutes in most of the games. Czech Republic, tell you, I'm a minute ahead there, sorry. Czechs, where are the Czechs? There you go, there you go. There you go, that's better. There you go. There we go. So, tell you got to do a little bit of defending here. Oh, deflected. Could have easily gone in the goal there. Di Marco, good defense with Locatelli together. Bosnia, look, like I say, as long as you're only 1-0 down, you're always in the game. Cameroon beat China. China. Not doing so well, huh? There you go. Good to see all the other games are close. I like close games. Here we go. Bosnia with the corner here. Got to be careful if you're Italy. Dzeko's is a good header of the ball. Good clearance there from Calafiori for Italy. Back in there for Bosnia. Oh, open header there from Tadic. He could have made that. But no problems for Mr. Donnarumma. Here we go. Looks like a good cross, man. Good cross there. Oh, the Italian defense. Somebody was sleeping. He cannot be that open. Here we go. Italy have got to be careful. Remember I said I thought the Turkey game would give us the first goal. That's the only game not to score a goal. Never follow my tips, my friends. Here we go. But I mean, look at this World Cup. 48 teams. I think it's too many, but we'll see. Beautiful pass there. Once again from the Italians. Di Marco back to Tonali. Tonali running the show here. He's the main man for Italy, 100% definitely. Here we go. Good shot there from Retegui, but a good save from the Kovar, the goalkeeper there. Just checking out the other scores, still all at the same. Yep. 25 minutes in the book. We've got 20 minutes to go to halftime. And it's looking good for the Czechia, for Italy, and for Sweden at the moment. Sweden. There you go. Good stuff. I just wanted to have a look there. There you go. All right. Japan beating England 1-0. Ah, Japan not bad. Telling you that they are, but England are not playing everybody. That's the question. Half the team has been sent home. There's no Saka. There's no Rice. They've all gone home already after the first game. Don't want to get anybody injured right now. I think they still have 1 or 2 warm-up games before the World Cup, right? So, all other games, nothing happening at the moment. Let's go have a look at that Turkey game. Quickly tell you what the statistics are there. Dominant Turkey, almost 70% of the possession, shot attempts, everything like that. So, looking like Turkey's on top there, but they still haven't got the goal that they need. Sweden, let's have a look at that one quickly. Statistically, Sweden, Poland actually got more possession, 55%. Here we go. Bosnia on the attack again. Bosnia got some good attack in them. Here we go. Get cross the ball over. Get the ball in. Yeah, I'm all right. Look, we're concentrating on the Italy game, and I'll just update you on the other ones. But look, so far so good. Denmark was 70% of the possession. Out shooting, out everything. Czechia, but Czechia got the, how do you say it? Got the lead, that's all. The only score that counts, the only statistic that counts in sports is the scoreboard. I've told that to players that I've coached, I've told that to everybody. It doesn't matter. You can have 100% or 99% possession of the ball. But in that 1%, if the other team score and you don't score and you're 99, it means shit. That's like the anti-baby tablet, man. It's 99%. It works. But fuck it, if it doesn't work at 1%, then you're 100% in shit street. There you go. It's 100. It's 1%. 100% doesn't work. So yeah, that's how way it is. Almost 30 minutes in the book, and yeah. Some teams have got to pick up the slack here. Denmark has got to pick it up. Poland's got to pick it up. Bosnia's got to pick it up. And Kosovo and Turkey could both do with a little bit of injection of pace. But Turkey almost was 65 to 70% of the ball. There we go. South Africa have 92% possession. There you go. Possession means fuck all, man. Possession means nothing. Shots on target mean nothing. The only statistic is the one you see the next morning in the newspaper. South Africa won, Panama won. That's all. That's the only thing that counts. In sports, the results the only thing that counts. And it doesn't. And no one gives a shit how you get to the results. You know that, because 2 years down the line, if you win the World Cup and you won every game 1-0 and you played like crap, no one asks how you won that World Cup. It's the world champions. So Italy filing Dzeko there. I don't know how long Dzeko's going to last. Does he have 90 minutes in him? That's the question. Because Bosnia doesn't have the bench that Italy has. But it's all square there in Kosovo against Turkey still after almost 30 minutes. I can tell you the Czech Republic went 1-0 up against Denmark through Pavel. Sulch, is that I think the man's name. Sweden went 1-0 up through Anthony Alanga, and Italy's goal scorer was Moses Kian. Beautiful pass from Barella. A shit show from the goalkeeper. I'm telling you one thing, the last few months in world football, if it's the Champions League or even here, the amount of goalkeeping errors is because they all want to play out from the back. Just fucking kick the ball down the field like in the olden days. I I like goalkeepers to just save the ball. I don't need a goalkeeper to have good feet and play great passes. Just save. That's your job. Save the ball. And you get the ball and you save it, take it in your hands and give it to your centre back and he can bring the ball up. All this goalkeeper has to play out from the back and be like a central defender is a load of crap. These goalkeepers are all good with their feet and they cuck with their hands. Here we go. So 15 minutes to go in this one here for Italy. Locatelli not getting through there. Crazy, crazy, crazy. There we go. Look, Gattuso, under pressure with Italy. Every Italian manager's under pressure. You don't win in Italy, they'll chop you like spaghetti, man. His assistant coach is Buffon, I see in the background. It must be cold in Bosnia because Buffon is wrapped up. But Buffon was always a little bit of a world-class goalkeeper, but a little bit of a... I can't use that word. No, can't use that word. Can't use that word. I think if Italy score the second goal here, it's done. I don't see Bosnia scoring twice, but Italy is also not a team that scores a lot, Oh, a little dummy there from Kian, but his partner in crime up front was not ready for that one. Here, Bosnia on the break. Good tackle by Tonali, stopping the counter-attack here. Guys, can you guys just chill with the boring games? There's still a whole second half and... Yeah, well, that's okay. South Africa losing, who cares? I tell you, the coach doesn't, the players don't, because at the end of the day, it's all about what you do at the World Cup. The only game South Africa's got to win is the first game against Mexico in Mexico City on the 11th of June when the World Cup starts. And the difference is, what you guys are not forget, Bafana is at the World Cup. These teams are all not at the World Cup yet. Foul, ref, going to be a foul on the Italians there. I think it's Barella being fouled again. We're nearing half time here, about 13 minutes to go. Still Czechia up 1-0 against Denmark. Italy 1-0 up against Bosnia-Herzegovina. Kosovo and Turkey still 0-0. And Sweden are 1-0 up against Poland. You know what? If I'm a coach, I'll tell you every team is good. Now, Mexico's a decent football nation. Always got some good. But they're not... So, Bafana can win that game. That is a winnable game. I don't think there's a lot of games at the World Cup where you can 100% say, oh, they're not going to win against them. Yes, you got Curaçao and Uzbekistan, they're maybe not the strongest nations. But otherwise, I don't know, And I will be rooting for Curaçao. Good work here from the Italians, totally controlling the midfield now. Tonali, Barella. Calafiori, good work here. Taking it. Now the foul by the Bosnians. Bosnians getting frustrated, can't get the ball off the Italians. 35 minutes almost in the books in all 4 games. 1-1. Poland have equalized. Poland have equalized against Sweden. I'll quickly tell you who scored that goal for Poland. I think I was in the 33rd minute. Nikola Salewski has scored for Poland. So we have a 1-1 there. Sweden-Poland. Sweden having almost 70% of the ball possession, but it is 1-1. So we got 1-1. So the way I think is this game being played in Sarajevo? Is that in Bosnia? Here we go, 35 minutes in the books. Here we go. So, oh, a good chance there for Bosnia. But was he offside? Seems to be offside there. Mexico, strong team. I always say every team at the World Cup is strong. Otherwise, you wouldn't be at the World Cup. Even though there's 48 teams, and I think it's been watered down a little bit. There we go. There we go. But you can see Italian football is not that what it used to be. I mean, Juventus is not as strong as it used to be. Milan, the best Italian players in my eyes all play outside the country. Donnarumma plays in England. Tonali plays in England. Those are the best players they've got. Calafiori, England. Bosnian player down here. Is this the first yellow card? Is this a yellow card on Barella? No. That would have been offside. Is anybody going to score in the Turk game against Kosovo? Tell you, it's 70% possession for the Turks at the moment. 70 possession. But they haven't had a shot on goal. Tells you a lot. I think it'd be a lot of upset people in Turkey if they don't get this one. Here we go. So, what can Bosnia do in the last 9 minutes before halftime? Can they get an equalizer? Can they make it interesting? What is not a strong team at the World Cup? Look, personally as a coach, I always say every team is strong. Look, Curacao will do good to win any games at the World Cup. It's a small little island nation. Uzbekistan, tough. Yeah. We can go through that at halftime. Thanks a lot. Now we'll go through it at halftime. But I don't know. Look, I only see 6 or 7 teams capable of winning the World Cup. Brazil and Argentina. And then I've got France, Spain, England. Whoa, that should have been 1-1 for Bosnia. It's France, Spain, England from Europe. Maybe Germany. Never know about the Dutch. Maybe Portugal, but that's about it. Can't see an Asian team doing it. Can't see an African team doing it, or something from Oceania or from North America. I just don't see it. I'm sorry. And that's not trying to be funny. I mean, that's just history is showing us. What have we had? 7 people winning the World Cup. 3 South Americans have won the World Cup. England, Spain, France, Italy, Germany. 8 teams have won the World Cup. Bafana not winning the World Cup. As much as I would like it to be, but they're not winning the World Cup. No. There's only been in the history of the World Cup, only 8 teams have ever won the World Cup. There we go. You have Brazil with 5 wins, Italy with 4 wins, Germany with 4 wins. Spain won it once, France won it twice, England won it once, and Uruguay won it twice. Argentina have won it 3 times. Here we go. So good work here from Bosnia. Trying to get out there. Be careful. Don't another screw up from the goalkeeper. That's all they need. All the scores are still the same going into the last 5 minutes before halftime. Another foul. Another foul on the Italians here. Which African team do I see going the furthest? I'm not even sure. Is Morocco there? I wouldn't count Morocco, and I wouldn't count that Senegal. Asian team going the furthest? Japan. South America, you got to go with Brazil or Argentina. Argentina favorites. Ireland, North Macedonia, both out of the competition, can't get to the World Cup anymore. Pity there. I would have liked to see Ireland at the World Cup. No, South Africa never won the World Cup. Hell no. No African team has ever won the World Cup. The only World Cup winners have ever come from Europe and South America. That's it. No Africans, no Asians, no North Americans, no Australia, Pan-Pacific region, nothing like that. But almost close to half time there. Geez, how the hell are they tugging on each other's shirts and the refs don't? Not really, doesn't interest anybody if you lose to Panama or not. So here we go. Donnarumma wasting a little bit of time, says the Bosnian coach. That's a red card. It's a red card against Italy. Mother of dear Lord. I thought so. Bastoni with a red card. That's a red cards. Well, let's get to the Italian game. I've got to put a red card on there for Italy. There you go. Do you see it? There it is. Red on top of Bastoni. Stupid red card. Stupid red card. Oh, Italy. It's all falling to pieces for Italy now. So are they going to... Oh, red card to Italy. Manaccia me la miseria. Porca bu... The Italians are going to start crying. And I feel like making myself a plate of spaghetti. Italians obviously discussing it. The ref is having no discussion. I think the ref's got this one right. Let's have a look. Kick from Donnarumma. Then... Nah, it's red. It's red. There's no other Italian player. Oh yeah, he chops him down, man. Come on. He cut him up like a steak Fiorentina, baby. There's no way you can complain about that. Donnarumma should get a yellow card. Donnarumma should get a yellow card for being a dumbass. Italy are losing it here. Switzerland been to plenty of World Cups. We've even hosted the bloody World Cup, man. I think the Swiss have been to every World Cup since 2006. 2006. Did we go to South Africa? I'm not sure, no. I can't remember. But I know we've been to most of the World Cups. So Italy are going to make some changes here. They're going to bring in a defender. So Gatti's coming in. Who are you taking off? I think they're taking off... Yeah, I got to take off Rucci. So Retegui is out. He has to go. He's the guy that comes off so they can bring on an extra defender. The world is not looking good for the Italians right now. They got the lead. That's the thing. And with 10 men, they can cut a nutshell this one to the end, I think. Switzerland beat Spain in yes, that's true. Yes, thank you, Vern. So we've been in all the World Cups since 2006. Germany, South Africa, Brazil, Russia. Yeah, the Swiss have been there. Swiss are good, man. I think we're in the top 15 of the world rankings. So, free kick here to the Italians. Sweden have gone up 2-1. I can tell you that, boys. Sweden have gone up 2-1. Tell you who scored the goal for Sweden there. Gustav Lagerbielek in the 44th minute. So Sweden up 2-1 against Poland. Kosovo, Turkey still 0-0. And Czechia still 1-0 up against Denmark. Italy 1-0 up against Bosnia, but a man down. They are a man down, but they are 1-0 up on the scoreboard. That's all that counts. Now, interesting now, what can the Italians do here with a man less? And what can Bosnia do with the man more yet? I think this is going to be a defensive battle for the Italians in the second half. Italy making it hard for themselves with that red card. But it was a deserved red card. You cannot, I don't care. No Italian can complain about that red card. That was just pure fucking stupid. Oh, Bosnia almost get the equalizer here. It's going to be a big halftime stuff to talk about. Hi, Dan. How are you doing? Dan the man. So here we go. Good stuff. This is going to be hard for Italy in the second half. They're lucky Donnarumma didn't get a yellow card or a red. He tried to headbutt the other guy. So all games now in extra time of the first half. Gattuso's got a lot of work at halftime. What is he going to do? Still that Kosovo against Turkey game 0-0. Not a problemo at the moment. Let's go, let's go. Here we go. Kosovo now definitely got all the ball. Oh, another good header, but just past the post there from the Bosnian player. Just want to copy something quickly. There we go. Here we go. There we go. So good. Tell you if the other games, which ones are in halftime already. So Czechia against Denmark, that is a halftime. There you go. After 45 minutes, it is halftime in the Czechia game. All other games are still going on. So the Czechs are in halftime here. Italy are about 30 seconds away from halftime, but a man down, red card against Bastoni. This is going to be a tough second half for the Italians. Dan, I'm always good. You know that. Not a man that complains. And I'm still waiting. In about an hour, hour and 30 minutes, supposed to be naming the Man United coach. Is it going to be Carrick, Luis Enrique? Maybe it's De Zerbi. I don't know. I hope it's not somebody like, I don't know, Harry Redknapp. Jesus, it's all I need. So the other games are all at halftime. Our game is still ongoing. So Sweden is halftime. There you go. Turkey, Kosovo is halftime as well. There you go. So those are at halftime. And Italy is still going here. And Italy is also in halftime. So after 45 minutes, let's have a quick run through everything so that I can have a quick little break as well. Here we go. Halftime. Czechia leading Denmark 1-0. Goal through Pavel Sulj. Then Italy 1-0 up against Bosnia-Herzegovina, but a man down with a red card for Bastoni. The goal was scored through Moises Kean. Kosovo, Turkey, what can I say? 0-0. Sweden against Poland, that is 2-1 for Sweden. And I can tell you, Anthony Alanga scored in the 19th minute for Sweden. Nikola Salvevski equalized after 33 minutes. And in the 44th minute, Gustav Lagerbielek scored for Sweden, putting them up 2-1. So good stuff here, good games, all on a break. I hope you guys are doing well. Guys, let me take a break, you take a break, and then we'll look into some stuff afterwards. I will be back in about 4 or 5 minutes. There you go. Oop.
Spieler, der nicht den Ball gesprungen ist oder der das Tempo vom Ball plötzlich nicht ganz gelandet hat. Mit anderen Terrain es wird sicher besser aufgegangen. Aber trotzdem haben wir es versucht und wir den Ansatz gesehen. Wir haben gegen Belgien gespielt, der letztes Jahr doch eine starke Quali gespielt hat. Und von dem kann man sicher zufrieden sein.
Das Gesamtfazit von den beiden Tests, bei den letzten Tests, bevor es Richtung WM geht, das sind für Sie so die wichtigsten Punkte, die ihr mitnehmen jetzt für Ihre Experimente, die ihr gemacht habt?
Ja, ich meine, also
Zuwechseln, ja, ungewöhnlich, oder?
ja, aber für das sind sie ja Nationalspieler, für das haben wir ja das Vertrauen gegeben und auch, dass sie längere Spielminuten dabei haben. Ja, das war sehr wichtig gewesen, dass wir auch die Jungs ein bisschen länger auf dem Platz sehen. Es gibt also gute Optionen, was wir zum Teil gesehen haben im Spiel. Auch in einer gemischten Formation, auch in einem anderen System spielen. Also von dem her sehr zufriedenstellend.
Ist das für die Spieler wichtig, weil die haben jetzt auch gesehen, jetzt habe ich vor dem Reden gesprochen, links und rechts egal wer kommt, hey, die können alle mitheben. Es gibt ja auch nochmal ein ganz anderes Vertrauen unter.
Ja, es ist ein gutes Team und man hilft auch untereinander. Also von den Spielern, also die Vorzeit funktioniert. Also es geht auch funktioniert. Ja, das ist ein Spieler,
Die Phase, was uns trifft vor der WM, ist bei den Clubs oft auch eine entscheidende Saisonphase. Wie sehr können Sie die wichtigsten Spieler jetzt einbeziehen in die Gedanken, den Austausch auch suchen, oder ist es eher eine Phase in der Saison, wo Sie jetzt nicht schauen müssen,
So guys, I'm back. There you go, put the glasses away. Yeah, look, it's going to be an interesting second half of football. I mean, every team is still in it. I'm just having a little bit of a dessert here. It's called a punch ball. Fantastic. Gaming with Vern just gave away 5 memberships. Thanks so much. Much appreciated. So yeah, let's see what happens here in the second half. I'm just going to quickly update that. See, Spain, one of the best teams in the world, only half-time 0-0, because no one takes these how do you say, these pre-season or pre-World Cup games. So yeah, chocolate on my fingers. There you go. But at the moment, Italy, Czechia, and Sweden are going to the World Cup. We still don't know what's happening there between Kosovo and Turkey. But look, if you all 8 teams, if you're going into the halftime, your manager's saying, "Listen, you boys, we're in it. We can win this one." I mean, Bosnia shouldn't be down 1-0. The only really good chance Italians has was a cock up, balls up, F up from the Bosnian goalkeeper. So yeah, crazy stuff. Most annoying football in the world for me, Lamine Yamal. I don't like him at all. I don't think he's as good as he thinks he is. But we'll see. Can't wait for the second half to start. It's going to be bloody interesting, I can tell you that. Stupid foul. They're just showing the foul from Bastoni. Totally not needed. Crazy. Has not done it. He will be ridiculed in Italy tomorrow if they get knocked out. But we'll see. We will see. You guys tell me, who's your favorites to win the World Cup? I said I was going to back Brazil this time. I don't know why. From South America are back Brazil this time. From Europe I'm back in the Dutch. From Africa are back Bafana Bafana. From Asia are back Japan. Are back Mexico. From North America. There you go. But Italian football in the last few years, club football hasn't been so hot. A national team haven't been to the World Cup the last 2 times. Well, don't put any money on it because I think you've just thrown your money away. Just having a little bit of a break there. Let me have a look at what other scores are happening today other than these qualifiers. Morocco 2-0 up against Paraguay. Peru 2-1 up against Honduras. Ivory Coast 1-0 up against Scotland. Austria and South Korea 0-0. England down 1-0 to Japan. The Netherlands and Ecuador 1-1. Republic of Ireland and North Macedonia are 0-0. Slovakia 1-0 up to Romania. Ukraine and Albania are drawing. Wales and down to Northern Ireland 1-0. Senegal against Gambia 0-0. Spain, Egypt 0-0. Cameroon, these are the results. These are done. Cameroon did beat China 2-0. Australia thrashed Curacao 5-1. Kazakhstan beat the Comoros 1-0. Iran beat Costa Rica 5-0. Liberia and Libya drew 2-2. Slovenia beat Montenegro 3-0. Niger lost to Togo 1-0. Norway, Switzerland 0-0. What else is interesting? Bafana losing to Panama 2-1. Qatar against Argentina was cancelled. We know why Qatar-Argentina was cancelled, don't we? Later on today at 1 a.m, United States will take on Portugal. Argentina will take on Zambia. Canada, Tunisia, Brazil, Croatia, Mexico against Belgium. There you go. Easy stuff. It's the second half between Ireland and Macedonia already. Okay. Let me just have a look if I can get some news. I'm still waiting for that supposed news coming out of Manchester United tonight. Let me have a look quickly before we go into the scores. Okay. So Roberto Di Serbi has signed for Tottenham. He replaces Tudor. Man United have Onana wage dilemma. Yeah, but where's the news that I suppose? Cucurella says it will be difficult to reject Barcelona. Infantino says Iran will play in the World Cup. No plan B. Okay. Yeah, what do you mean there's no plan B? I mean, you got to have a fucking hell. That Infantino, even though he's Swiss, he's the dumbest fucking Swiss on the planet. You've got to have a plan B. You've got to have a plan B. You know what I mean? Which team do you put in? Well, you've got to put an Asian team in. So you put the team that lost to Iran in, or you put both of the teams. Who's playing today? So if Iraq loses and Iran decides not to go, you put Iraq in because they were the last team in the qualifiers. There you go. Ghana fire coach Adu 72 days before World Cup opener. Crazy. Okay. Good. Petrol's always been too cheap. Let it go up. Always said gas, petrol always too cheap. I see the people here in Switzerland. They're all moaning about the petrol, but they will drive 50 meters to the kiosk and back. I have no sympathy with those people. I have sympathy with the people that really, really are hurting, but no one else. I don't have sympathy. I don't have sympathy with they drive the kid 500 meters to school. Walk your fat ass with your children to school. There you go. I've said it. That's it. They use the car for every 5 flipping meters. No. Petrol price is not high enough. People still don't change. As long as people don't change their ways, it's not high enough. That's the bottom line. And I have no sympathy. Cry me a river. So, second half's about to start here. Let's get our stuff ready. Gattuso does not look happy. I mean, he can't be happy. He can't be happy. So, tell you now. Let's get the games going on Denmark. Denmark, Czechia is started already. Let's play the clock there. Already got 3 minutes in the books. There you go. Then Sweden, Poland, Sweden. 2 minutes in the books there for Sweden already. Kosovo, Turkey have also just started. Put the few seconds on that one. There you go. There you go. And Italy, we're just waiting for Italy against Bosnia to start. I do. My family's from South Africa. They're here now. They're telling me how it is. Petrol prices have been too low for the last 40 years. If you think of what it takes to make 1 liter of gas compared to what it takes to make 1 liter of Coke, look at the difference. It's always been too cheap. Always been too cheap. People don't drive slower. You drive slower, you drive less, you save money. No sympathy. And the petrol prices are not too high. It's the government tax on it. So go compare it to your government. Because 50% of all petrol prices is government tax. So the government is screwing you over. People don't know that. Pay over 50 rand we pay over 50 rand for petrol here. In Germany, they're paying around almost 55 rand a litre. Some places are paying over 60 rand already. And 30 to 35 rand of that money goes straight to the government's pocket. No sympathy. Okay, any of you South Africans explain to me. You do not get any petrol from the Gulf region. Your gasoline and petrol will come from Nigeria. So what has Nigeria got to do with this crisis? It's the same as in Switzerland. We don't get our gas from Iran or from those countries. So all games have started, second half, good stuff. Here we go. Let's talk football. Fuck the gas price. No, I just drive less. I walk my fat ass to the shopping center, or I walk to the kiosk. I don't drive 50 meters with the car for everything. And when I'm in a stop street, I switch it off. And I don't rev it up all the time. So that's how you can save money. Don't get your revs too up. Yeah, you can save money. There's plenty of ways to save money if you want. Good for you. Oh, could have been one here. It's the same as the people I see here in Switzerland complain, oh, the health insurance is so expensive. But they've got a cigarette and a beer in their hand. Just laugh at people like that. Then buy an electric out car. There you go. There you go. So Donnarumma is trying to waste as much time as possible. Now Italy going to waste a lot of time. Try to waste a lot of time here in the second half. I don't think they play to get the second goal. I think they're just going to try to shut up shop at the back here and try to get this 1-0 over the line. So come on, Bosnia total under control here. Italy not getting out of their own half at the moment. Just quickly, no score anywhere. Come on, yeah, Italy are not going to get out their own half anymore. Just trying to check it. So. Italy will only play for, how do you say, counter-attacks here. I can't see Italy pushing anybody forward here. I think they're going to try to get this 1-0 over the line here. But Kosovo, Turkey still 0-0. Irish fans are on their phones to a Czech Republic versus Denmark. Okay. Yeah, look, pity that they got knocked out there on Ireland and also Northern Ireland. Both of them getting knocked out there. Wales also. All three teams from that region all knocked out. Bosnia moving the ball really well here. Whoa. Italians are defending with 9 men now. The only person outside their box is Moses Kean. Everybody else is on the 60-meter line. He's the only person they have for an outlet pass. Good save by Donnarumma. 2-2 between Poland and Sweden. I can tell you that. Poland have equalized once again. Once again, let me tell you who scored the goal for Poland. They haven't got it in yet. Okay. Bosnia looking good, yeah. Carlos Swiderski in the 55th minute for Poland. Ooh, it's all heating up here. It is all heating up here. So Sweden, Donnarumma with another big save. It's only a matter of time until Bosnia score here. Turkey have gone 1-0 up against Kosovo. I'll tell you who scored that in a second. Turkey 1-0 up against Kosovo. Who got the golden goal there? Kerem Aktürkoğlu, the striker there. He gets it in the 53rd minute. So all games have got goals here. You got 3 teams leading 1-0, and then you got Sweden, Poland 2-2. It's gonna. Just, all I need is for all these games to go into overtime. That's all I need. Paddy, I love Paddy, man. There we go. Let's check it out quickly. Always got to check out the chat. Paddy, pity for the Irish, man. I'm telling you now, Italy's going out. I can't see Bosnia not scoring. I can't see Bosnia not scoring. Sweden. How the hell is Sweden 2-2 at home? Bosnia is all power play here. Italy cannot even get out of their half. Good shot there. Another good save from Donnarumma. Unbelievable. If they get through, they're going to have to thank old Gigi here. Gigi Donnarumma. Albegovic, good player. Italy eventually get the ball out of their own half, but straight out of bounds. Bosnia with a throw in and the attack straight back on. Big games going to have to be played from Tonali, Locatelli, Barella in the midfield. They're going to have to really help their defense out here. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card against Bosnia here, Tonali. That's what you do not want if you're Bosnia. If you're Bosnia, you do not... Oh, my back is itching here. You do not want to go down, get a red card yourselves, because that would just even up the game. It's way too easy for Italy then. Tahirovic with the yellow card there for Bosnia. Let's see, huh? 30 minutes to go in this one. In the Sweden against Poland game, there's 30 minutes to go. They are, Czech Republic's game is also, it's just the Italy game that is started a little bit late. But it has no influence on the other games, so it doesn't really matter. Here we go. Bosnia has got to put more pressure on there now. You don't want to leave it too late with the equalizer. They did that against Slovenia. That was too late as well. Or the Slovakia was too late there. Or almost too late, put it that way. Here we go. Bosnia on the attack. DeMarco. Italians are working hard in defense now. The Bosnians are moving the ball well from side to side. This is going to be tiring. It should be the next corner for Bosnia. Mo, I don't think South Africa gets petrol from Iran. I think you get from Saudi Arabia. I think most countries other than China and maybe India get from Iran because of the embargoes. I don't think any Western countries get gas from Iran. I think that's embargo. You get it from the Gulf states and maybe from Saudi Arabia. Here we go. So, Bosnia straight back. Not a good kick from Donnarumma either. Italy got to be careful. Oh, it's like pinball now. Everything's coming straight back. Doesn't what the Italians do. The Bosnians are picking up every ball. It's going to be a long 30 minutes for the Italians. If they can get a lucky punch, maybe, but otherwise, I think it's going to be a long 30 minutes to hold on to this 1-0 lead. But we will see. We will see. I'm going to quickly just take that away. There you go. Just going to get my tablet over here. There you go. So that I can check the chat a little bit better. Ooh, another foul on the Italians there. Here we go. Good, not a good foul, not a good foul. All other games still the scores stayed the same. If you think of it, two of the home away teams are leading. Only Czechia as a home team is leading in the game. It's quite astonishing. Yes, Turkey did score. Yeah, finally. Okay, here we go. So, what are we waiting for? Come on, ref. Let the game flow, man. So, come on, Bosnia. Are you going to do something or are you not? You've got that man advantage. You've got to put more pressure on the Italians if you want something. Because the Italians are making a mistake. They are playing so deep. They are actually inviting pressure here. This is not good. There you go. Oh, Kian on his own. Oh, he misses it. Oh, Moises Keane, you've got to put that one away. That world-class striker puts that one away. You give that to Erling Haaland or one of those, it's done. Oh, Gattuso must be pissed. That should have been 2-0 for Italy. That should have been 2-0 for Italy. I'm sorry. How the hell can you miss that one, Moises Keane? It doesn't even hit the target. What happens normally if you don't make it, you concede it. Another corner here for Bosnia. Come on, come on, come on. The other games could give us some goals, give us a little bit of it. But these are the games, normally you don't get a lot of goals in these games because they are so tight. There's so much on the line. Bosnia, you're not going to score like that. Donnarumma's going to eat that like... Donnarumma falling on the ground for nothing. Yeah, look, they're going to play that Italian. They're going to limp over the line. They're going to try to cut a nacho their way. Or like, remember that the sketches, the Tanta Sports there? The boy wonder, Wayne Rooney, cut a nacho. That's what the Italians are doing here. Bad pass from Di Marco. Bosnia straight back in. You cannot afford to make mistakes like that. Here we go. Bosnia going to try to bring this ball in here. Now, you're not beating Donnarumma from 30 meters out with a weak arse shot like that. Franz de Wilde, SA Petrol comes 40% from Nigeria, 27% from Saudi, 10% from Ghana, and 8% from Kuwait. Okay. I thought South Africa produced their own petrol as well. It used to. What's wrong with Sasol? I thought Sasol used to do petrol. There you go. Don't forget Jamaica against Congo at 11 p.m. tonight. Still... Here we go. Bosnia again, still on the attack. Let's have a look at the other games quickly, what's going on there. Let's tell you what Czechia against Denmark. Denmark just can't score at the moment. There's only about 22 minutes left in that game. And Denmark has 75% possession. 12 shots on goal already, attempts. They are hammering Czech Republic, but they can't get that goal. And hey, football's all about the goals, my friend. All about the goals. Then Kosovo, Turkey. Let's have a look at that one. Still the only goal there from Kerim Turkoglu. Also there, Turkey 70% of the possession. So you've got a lot of dominating games. At least Turkey's got the 1-0. But no, I wouldn't count out Kosovo yet. And Sweden against Poland. Let's have a look at that game. Still 2-2 there. Poland definitely upping the possession now. Poland by far the better team in this one. Are Sweden going out? No Swedes in the US, looks like it. Faden. There we go. There we go, come on. There we go. Oh, Donnarumma, come on. That is pathetic the way he's lying down now for everything. He's lying down all the time. Still 26 minutes to go. Whatever you do, it's 26 minutes to go. That's a hell of a long time. Lot can happen in 26 minutes. And I do have a funny feeling Bosnia's still going to score in this one. Vern, yeah, look, I can tell you that Italy's Catenaccio, baby. Catenaccio, they are sitting in the back. They are doing nothing. They had that big chance on a breakaway there with Moises Kean, who should have scored the 2-0. Bosnia are pumping them at the moment. I think it's a matter of time until that 1-1 falls. Then Sweden are getting, it's 2-2, but Poland are all over Sweden. Turkey are 75% ball possession against Kosovo. Denmark is almost up to 80% possession against Czechia, but they can't score. Old Rasmus Højlund can't score. What's new? Are the Scandinavians going out tonight? Denmark, well, I don't count Denmark as a Scandinavian country. I mean, I think Donald would have liked to invite Denmark to the World Cup, you know. Give them a nice invitation and then take Greenland. Crazy. 25 minutes to go here for Italy to hang on. 25 minutes to go for Italy to hang on. All other games, I can tell you that Sweden are in the 71st minute already. Then Turkey, that's in the 69th minute, and Czechia against Denmark, 72 minutes. Italy's game's a little bit behind, but I'm telling you, I don't. This is a terrible half of football because the ball is not in play a lot because the Italians are just lying all over the place. They are lying down. Vern, they are doing their best Bollywood, Hollywood acting thing here. You cannot believe, my friend. You cannot believe. Dzeko is pissed with the Italians lying on the floor all the time. I can understand the man. But hey, whatever gets you to the finals, whatever gets you to the World Cup, I guess. Just want to quickly go do something quickly. Yeah, like they say. There you go. It's all, guys. It's all about that little gold cup here, right there. There you go. There you go. The gold cup right there. It's all about the gold trophy. Denmark have scored. Okay, cool. Let me have a look at that one. There you go. Denmark, yes, 1-1. Thanks a lot there. I haven't got the information yet, but it is 1-1 to Denmark. Let's have a look who scored there. That's a big goal in this competition. And it is Joachim Andersen who scores for Denmark. Thank you, Paddy. So it's 1-1. Oh, I can see I'm going to have a long night tonight. Long night tonight. Not what I really wanted. So Denmark equalized. So we got 2 games at the moment drawn. 2 games are only 1-0. So there's a lot to play for. It's a lot to play for. Can Kosovo, can they do something here to Italy? I can tell you if they score the 1-1, Italy's going out. Because Italy are doing nothing for the game. Another corner coming up here for Bosnia-Herzegovina. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Maxel, exchange. The Bosnian player has signalized he's done for tonight. Yeah. Oh, his knee, twisted his knee. That's not good. That's not good. Don't forget, Congo do play Jamaica later. And tomorrow morning early, Iraq play Bolivia. I think Iraq, even if they lose, they might get to the World Cup. Because if Iran can't go, Iraq will go. It's the logical team to send because they're the last team who got the furthest in the qualifying. Italy, what's that? Another corner? No, goal kick to Italy. Bosnians not happy about that. All other games starting to get there. Starting to get 20 minutes to go, 15 minutes to go. Starting to become, as Alex Ferguson would say, squeaky bum time. There you go. Iran is going to the World Cup. That's not certain, my friend. That is not certain. Who? Why? Are you part of the Iranian government? Do you know more than the rest of the world? As of now, they qualified. But their government has come out with mixed messages here. I hope so. They deserve to. I think you got to keep sports out of politics out of sports, but sadly that is not the case anymore. It's the same as I don't think the Russian athletes should have been banned. I don't think the Belarus athletes should be banned. I don't like that. I do not like that. Another change here from Italy. Esposito coming in. He also played for Basel. And Cristante coming in as well. You support Palestine, but they're not at the World Cup. There you go. So all the changes coming up here. Let's have a look at the other games. Wow, Italy and them are changing a lot here. If I'm Italy, I'm not changing all my players at once. They've made 1 change, so they've made 3 changes, Italy. Let's see who scores next, huh? So, 19 minutes to go. Locatelli and Moises Kean out. Esposito and Cristante in, so they're going even more defensive now, the Italians. Didn't think it was possible. Memic and Bazic are out, and Burnic and Tabakovic are in for Bosnia. Could be that Italy lose, but at the moment, Bosnia still have to score 2 goals if Italy have to lose. So Italy got the lead at the moment. But we're just waiting to see what happens here. It's not the greatest game of football because Italians are just defending for their lives, and Bosnia are not really forcing them into any mistakes and stuff like that. Here we go, maybe now. What a save again by Donnarumma. Look, Donnarumma, you're going to need something special to beat this man. Check the shot out. Good save once again. He should get a yellow card for kicking the ball away, but he doesn't. He could have been 2 yellows already for Donnarumma the way he's been acting. Oh, a header goes wide from Bosnia. So, yeah. They got to pick up the pace here, Bosnia-Herzegovina. Let me take a sip of my water. Good stuff so far. Look, Italy, we know they can defend. Even if Italy go to the World Cup, do I think they will do anything? No. I don't even think they come out of the group. I don't think they beat Switzerland. Can't see that. At the moment, Italy's just not a strong national team anymore. They're not a tier 1 football nation, even though they've won 4 World Cups. Those days, oh, yeah, they go. Talk about tier 1. Oh, another good chance from the Italians. I just don't think they're good enough at the moment. Italy is not on the same level as France or Germany or Spain or England or Portugal. No. Italy will go to the World Cup, and well, let's have a look. I think I've got the Italian. Which group would Italy be in? Let me have a look at that quickly. I think Italy are going to be in Group B. Yeah, B. Okay. Let me see. I can move that around quickly. Italy will go into Group B with Canada, Qatar, and Switzerland. Yeah, they'll get out of that group. I'll put that on the screen there. If Italy go through, that would be the group that they would be in. It would be Canada, Italy, Qatar, and Switzerland. I think Switzerland win the group ahead of Italy, Canada, and Qatar. Yeah, just my personal opinion once again. Some of the games are going to go into overtime. I can tell you that. Looks like it. Oh, itchy nose. 10 minutes to go in most of the games except for our game here. Got 15 to go in this one. If you're Italy, you just do not want to concede now. There you go. There is a fan in Aviva Stadium, okay. The Italians are taking every touch. Every time a Bosnian player touches an Italian, he is going down like they stood on a landmine. So Sweden, Poland, 10 minutes to go there. Are we going to get a winner, or are we going to overtime there? Is anybody going into penalty shooting today? That's the question. We will see. So here we go. Sweden, 10 minutes to go. Czechia, 9 minutes to go. Kosovo, they still got 12 minutes to save their World Cup dreams. And Bosnia have got 15 minutes to save their World Cup dreams. Gattuso is his hands, the typical Italian is everywhere with these hands. They could have used a good Gattuso now, baby. Come on. Now, look at the Italians are walking to pick up the ball. They don't give a shit. The Italian fans are happy in that corner there. In the small little stadium, it only takes 13,000 people. Italy doing well here. Barella. There's a little bit of possession here for Italy. Tonali. Oh, you've got... The Italian offensive play is pathetic. The amount of chances that they waste, they just can't score, man. They just can't score. Listen here, if you're Bosnian, the tears are starting to flow, man, because it's Italy again on the counter. Another corner here to Italy. If you Kosovo, it's not looking good. Your teams have got to come up with some answers now. Czechia, Denmark, and Sweden, Poland all still level. Italy with a corner here. Not what Bosnia want. You do not want the ball this side of the pitch. You want to go up and try to score yourselves. Dzeko is still on the field. 13 minutes to go here for Italy. Tonali taking his sweet little time there with the corner. But that's just the way it is in football. Where does the next goal come from? At the moment, we do not know who's coming through because it's all still tight. Italy corner. Tonali. Nice corner. Good headed there from Bosnia. Barella with a terrible shot. Worthless shot. I gotta have a look at my tips from tonight. What did I have here on tips? I had Denmark 2-2. Denmark 2-2 going to penalties. Okay. Turkey 3-1. Well, that's not happening. Sweden, I had 2-1 against Poland, and I had Italy winning 1-0. Voila, I got that one right. So far, I've got that one right. Hey, 5 minutes, 6 minutes to go in some other games. The Italian game is the one that's a little bit lagging behind. Bosnia on the attack here. They've got to do something. DiMarco. It's a goal. Bosnia have scored. Bosnia have scored. Tabakovic. Let's see if this counts. I think the stadium's about to fall to pieces here. 1-1. 1-1. What the Italians are complaining, Donnarumma's moaning. I mean, he always moans. That's nothing new. Plays for Man City. He's a moaner. I think they've given the goal. It's 1-1. Oh my Lord, we are going into overtime in all the games. Corner. Let's have a look. That is not offside. That is not offside. That is not offside. Nah, that's a perfectly good goal from the Bosnians. Italy, Manaccia la miseria. The spaghetti is going to be watered down tonight. Good save from Donnarumma, but the second ball wasn't there. Extra time for all the games. Very possible. Very possible. At the moment, it's only Turkey that looks like they're going to go through at the moment. Oh, if you're Italian now. I've got Italian people living left and right. I've got to be careful. I can't shout too much out the windows. But Italy knocked. Italy going out. Unless Johnny Infantino starts doing his magic. I mean, he helped Cristiano Ronaldo to the World Cup, so why wouldn't he help Italy? The ref is not... Oh, yellow cards happening here. Donnarumma gets the yellow card he should have had about 50, 60, 70 minutes ago. Now Gattuso gets yellow. The Italians are falling to pieces here. They are a man down. Now it's 1-1. I cannot see the Italians winning this. The Italians' only hope is 1-1 and then penalty shooting. Because there, Donnarumma will be king. Oh, man, I got to phone Vern up. I got to phone Vern quickly. Oh, my Lord. Total drama here. Total drama. Let's get Vern on the phone.
Bonjour.
Total drama. Italy 1-1.
Cool, man.
They're man down. They are the Italians. The coach has got yellow card. Donnarumma's got yellow card. I mean, they blame themselves. They're lying down for everything. They are trying to skim themselves to penalty shooting, man.
Phenomenal Italian.
Yeah, they like the boy Wonder said, Cadenaccio.
Yeah.
No, but we got Czechia, Denmark 1-1. We got Bosnia, Italy 1-1. We got Sweden, Poland 2-2. It's gonna be a late night for me.
Yeah, I have to watch a game.
What do you have to do? Yeah, but you can go down. You can go down to the cellar.
No, it's cold down there.
Well, you got a fucking heater.
I'm listening to you, man.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, that's a good thing. All right. Later.
Call you later. Call me afterwards.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all heating up here, boys and girls. It's all heating up. It's pandemonium. If Bosnia take if Italy don't go to the World Cup, I do not want to read that. If Italy don't go to the World Cup, don't read the Gazzetta dello Sport. If you don't know what that is, that's the world famous pink newspaper that comes out every day in Italy. I can tell you they will rip them a new arsehole. Everything else is still the same. All the scores, I'll tell you the minute somebody is going into extra time. Oh, Italy in a big spot of bother here. Still 7 minutes. 7 minutes. If you're Italy, you desperately need to get to extra time. Because I don't think you're scoring. I mean, Moises Kean should have put the game away. They will blame Bastoni for the red card. But he should have scored the second goal. He should have scored the second goal. Let's be honest. The spaghetti eating twat should have scored the second goal. Sweden has gone up 3-2 against Poland. Sweden Verlederhosen. Here we go. Let's have a look. It's in the 80th. Who scored that goal? They haven't put it out there, but it was scored in the 88th minute. And it was scored by the man with the most beautiful first name in the world, Victor Gokares. Look, if you've got a name like Victor, you can do nothing wrong. Victor Gokares putting Sweden towards the World Cup there. In the 88th minutes, Sweden has gone up 3-2. Great stuff there by the Swedes. Oh, la la la, oh la 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 la. So Sweden up. Turkey up 1-0. Kosovo needs a goal. Czechia, Denmark and Italy, Bosnia, both still 1-1. So, looks like Sweden are going to the World Cup with Turkey maybe. I'll let you know the minute those games are done. What can Bosnia do here? It's going to be tough for Italy because they've been down now for a long time with that red card. And if they go into extra time, another 30 minutes with a man left. Okay, so Italy are making some changes. The Fratelli is coming on. No, it's Fratese coming on here for Italy. Could be right for Sweden. Yeah, I said Sweden would go through. I said Sweden, Turkey, Denmark and Italy. Kind of went up. Barella's coming out for Fratese. What is happening in these games now? Are we going to see late drama? We've seen late drama here in the Swedish. Italy not getting to the ball. We've seen late drama in the Swedish game there in the 88th minute. Victor Gokares, the man with the most beautiful first name there, scoring the goal. They up 3-2. They're into extra time already. Czechia, Denmark, I think they both are happy with extra time. What can Di Marco and Italy do here? Can they get something? And Turkey are just taking it easy and Italy? Oh, all of a sudden it's only Italy playing here. What is wrong with Bosnia? Italy are up in the tempo. They want to try to win it even with 10 men. They want to try to get the goal now before. Oh, this is good. This is good from a counter-attack here from the Bosnians. Oh! Nah, not a good ball there. Bosnia all over them now. Nah, the ref says get up. Oh, what a save again by Donnarumma. Donnarumma with the big save. Donnarumma saving Italy. Corner for Bosnia. Pooh, it's tight, baby, it's tight. Just want to have a look at the other games. Let me go back here. Italy are not going to go to the World Cup the way they're playing. Everybody's hanging on. I mean, it's all still open. Poland can equalize. Kosovo can equalize. Czechia and Denmark, one of them could get a winner. Bosnia, Italy, somebody could get a winner. Lots to play for here. I can tell you guys, there will be a Manchester United press conference later. Fuck it up. And it's starting to sicker through here. Starting to sicker through that Manchester United's new coach is going to be Gareth Southgate. Oh my Lord, I'm going to have a meltdown. Yeah, because they got Holland there already as the assistant coach. What I'm reading is that Carrick will stay on as an assistant to Southgate. Oh my Lord, are we really going through this? Is this where... Got to see which... Okay, I'm waiting for the big newspapers like Sky or the Sky Sports or the Sun or Talk Sports, somebody get through here. My Lord, if that happens, I'm going to have a meltdown today. I'm going to have a freaking meltdown. Hi, Janlu. Italy in a big trouble here. Extra time, I can tell you. Let me put that one out there. That is Denmark against... we are going into extra time. Reset. There you go. So, 90 minutes. That is going to be extra time there between Denmark and Czechia. That hasn't quite started the extra time yet. So we've got one game going into extra time. Looks like this one could go into extra time. Sweden have played 4 minutes of extra time already. It's still 3-2 to Sweden. Turkey are in the second minute of extra time. They're still up 1-0. Donnarumma with a safe pair of hands. So we know that that one's in overtime. What is happening in the Swedish game? Crazy here. I think Bosnia has not done enough in the second half. I mean, they are 1-1, they're man up, but they got to do more. They got to do more. Hope you're doing well, Jan Lu. So let's have a look. 5th minute of overtime there with Sweden and Poland. Are the Poles going out? Is the last time we see Robert Lewandowski in a Polish shirt? I think so. Here we go. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Bosnia. I think Bosnia are happy to go into overtime. They got that man more. Italy have been running, their 10 players have been running themselves into the ground here. No. 3 minutes of extra time is going to be added on here in regular time here. And then we'll go into that extra time, 2 times 15 minutes. If you're Italy, you don't want 2 times 15 minutes. Come on. Good night, Vic. I'm going to go to sleep now. See you tomorrow morning in the morning show. Good night, Marnus. Have a good one. Oh. Damn it. I think the ref could give a penalty there. That's a penalty for Bosnia. I'm sorry. I mean, he just basically wrestles him to the ground with his shirt. I don't understand. FIFA always fucking FIFA's corrupt, so let's not even get into that. That should be a penalty to Bosnia. I'm sorry. Full time. Ladies and gentlemen, Sweden are at the World Cup. Sweden's the Lederhosen. That's at the World Cup, my friends. Let's put the match time. That's done. 90 minutes in the book. And Sweden are going to the World Cup. Congratulations to Sweden. So we got Sweden through. Sweden is done. Turkey is still going on there in the 95th minute. So Sweden, through Viktor Gyökeres, scored 4 goals in these 2 playoff games. What is Turkey doing? How long is that game for Turkey still going to go on here? I can tell you Italy's going to concede one still before the end. Yeah, same time, definitely. We're all in the same time zone. We changed to summertime on Saturday to Sunday. Nah, nothing. So I don't know. They haven't told us what the extra time is here on the Czechian game. They haven't started yet, have they? No, they haven't started the extra time on the Czechia game yet. Okay. So they're giving them a little bit of a break. Kosovo, looks like Kosovo is out as well. Donnarumma, the ref's going to blow the whistle here. This one's going to overtime or to extra time or whatever you want to freaking call it. So, Italy going to extra time as well. Reset. There you go. Extra time for Italy as well. Turkey, I think, is also done. No, got a minute to go there. Turkey. Where we go. Turkey, Turkey, Turkey. Turkey is done as well. So here we go. So Turkey are into the World Cup. Sweden are into the World Cup. And Czechia, Denmark, and Italy, Bosnia, they got to fight it out, boys. Now that's not a wow for Japan beating England. England, half the team has gone home already. There was no Rice, there was no Saka, there was... half the team went home. So that Czechia game has started. I can tell you that. Denmark, Czechia are now running. They are running. That is extra time, ladies and gentlemen. Extra time. I don't know if I can. Can I do something there if I do that? No. What does that do for me? Nothing. Okay. Just wanted to see if I can get extra time down somewhere. Well, I can do it like that. Let me see if I put that on there. There you go. I can do that. I can change something. So let me just do that quickly. While I'm here, let me see what I can do here. All right, let's take the World Cup away. There you go. And then we'll take the extra time is 30 minutes. Yep. So the Turkey-Kosovo game, I'll just pull down. There you go. Extra time. That's extra. I can put that there. I will put the two games that are being played over there. We'll take the Italy one as well. We'll move it over. There we go. Italy, Bosnia. There you go. So we got those two are in the book. Turkey and Kosovo, Sweden, and we got Italy. I'm going to put that out there. So Sweden I don't need anymore. Turkey I don't need anymore. Italy. Go to the drop down menu. There we go. There we go. Put it on there. Extra time. There you go. And the Denmark one. There we go. We'll take the icon away. There you go. There you go. So we've got two games in extra time, guys. Italy hasn't started. Their interesting Champions Cup games coming up. Champions Cup. Investec Cup. Yes, yes. I think both South African teams can come through. There you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, Turkey are at the World Cup. Sweden are at the World Cup. Congratulations to Turkey and to Sweden. Denmark and Czechia has already started their extra time. Let's have a look at the Sweden game quickly. I'll run it down for you. The Bosnian game's about to start quickly. There we go. Just got to go to match time there. There you go. So, Sweden scored the first goal through Anthony Elanga. They went up 1-0. Then Nikola Salveski, he equaled at 1-1 after 33 minutes. Then Gustav Lagerbielke put Sweden up 2-1. It was then equalized once again by Karol Swiderski. And Victor Gokres won the game in the 88th minute for Sweden with a beautiful goal there from Victor. Got to be the name, baby. Got to be the name. That was that one. Then we look at Turkey against Kosovo. Only goal in the game coming from Kerem Aktürkoğlu in the 55th minute there by Turkey with a dominant team by far. So we're looking to see what Czechia and what Bosnia and Italy and Denmark can do here. Here we go. So Di Marco is off. Spinazzola is on for Italy. Italy have made all their changes. Here we go. Bosnia's still a man up. Another 30 minutes to go. Do I see the Stormers winning on Saturday? I give the Stormers a very good chance. Toulon is not in good shape. If you look at the French table, they're about in 9th or 10th spot. I saw the squad that the Bulls are sending up to Glasgow. I mean, the Bulls are sending up everybody, baby. Everybody. All the Springboks, the Bulls are going with a massively strong team. They want to get around further, so let's see what happens there. Here we go. So, Bosnia straight back on the attack. Italy at the moment doing nothing. They're going to play. They're going to try to go for penalty shooting. I told you Italy will try to get to the penalty shooting. There you go. I can't look. I don't think they've got the legs. Stormers as well sending their strong side, I heard. Good. That's what I expect. Go Bosnia from Devon Cole from Manchester. Devon, have you heard? It's rumoured at Southgate. I don't know why they have to announce it now. Yeah, it looks like it's Southgate, Holland as his assistant, Carrick staying on as assistant. I don't know how that works. And I heard that Jonathan Woodgate is staying on as well. So, yeah. Go Bosnia. Yeah, you got some people going Bosnia, but we will see. Just checking some stuff here. What do you think about the Sharks Friday? I don't even do that. I don't do mediocre second tier competitions. I know a lot of people want me to do the Sharks. I was thinking about it, but there we go. So Italy on the way here. Let's see what they can do. We will see, man. We will see. All games still 1-1 in the extra time games, as you can see. That's a baby foul. So you gotta say congratulations to Sweden and to Turkey. They did the job. I had the Turks winning 3-1. They won 1-0. I had the Swedes winning 2-1. They won 3-2. So, but I got Turkey and Sweden right. I said Denmark and I said Italy. So let's see. Dylan Sendrick from the US, Southgate. Please, it looks like it is, man. It looks like it is. Sad news out there. Yeah, it's going to be a lot. You know, I'll back him as the manager. But what can I do? I'm not a fan. But maybe he's a good man. Yeah, look, you never know. A lot of people didn't want Carrick. Oh, good save of the Bosnian goalkeeper. A lot of people didn't want Carrick, and he's done a good job. So you never know. But it's a little bit deflating. And that's Deflategate here all over again. Here we go. So I've got a long way to go in this game still. Bosnia, another 25 minutes to go. Not going to be an early night for me here. Czechia and Denmark already into the 110th minute there. Oh no, 100th minute, sorry. I can put... There you go. You can up that up a minute. There you go. There you go. Are we going to get more goals tonight, or are we going to penalty shooting? It's going to be interesting. I can tell you now, in Stockholm and in Kosovo, there are two teams. Turkey is celebrating in Kosovo, and all their fans at home in Istanbul, Ankara, Izmir, and wherever they play and live. Turkey is happy, and I'm glad to see the Turks going to the World Cup. It's good, man. It's good. Czechia has gone up 2-1. Czechia has gone up 2-1 against Denmark. Ooh, baby. 2-1 for the Czech Republic. It's going to see. What's the boy's name? Ladislav Krejci in the 100th minute. Whoa. In the 100th minute, Ladislav Krejci, 2-1 up for Czechia. Denmark going out. Going out. I want to know. I want the world to know. So big goal there for the Czechs. You would have favoured Denmark, but hey, but plenty of time still for Denmark to pull one back. There is no attack from Italy. It's all defense. The first 7 minutes of this overtime, it's all been Bosnia, man. You know, if you're Bosnia, you've got to know you have to score. You do not want to go to penalty shooting. The Italians are flipping clinical on penalties, and you know they got Donnarumma that will save something. The Italians are under the cosh here, baby. Under the cosh. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Let's have a quick look here. I've got to change something. Donnarumma is taking his time. Look, you've got to understand, the Italians only want to get to their penalty shooting nut. That's all they're interested in. They'll take a breakaway or something like that, but they want that penalty shooting. Crazy. Don't forget, tomorrow night there's basketball with Vern. DEFCON Rugby show in the afternoon. We'll be previewing the Investec Cup. Yippity-doo-dah, yippity-day. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Not if you're Italian at the moment. Not if you're Italian at the moment. That is not looking good here. Guys, that is not looking good. I can tell you that. It's not just not looking good for the Italians. Because there's no attack. There's no attack at all. It's all Bosnia. I mean, look, my Italian friends are going to lose their shit again. Italy not going to a World Cup for the 3rd time in a row. Italy's become a small footballing nation. You can't get to a World Cup and there's 48 teams going. When the fuck are you going to get to a World Cup? Wow, I'm glad I don't live in Lugano anymore in the south of Switzerland. Can you imagine going to Italy for shopping or something tomorrow? There, I think that all stores are closed tomorrow, man. Oh, Italians not even defending well anymore. Oh, then he tries a Panenka. Oh, what the hell is this, man? Stupid. You can't do shit like that in a game like that. These tricks. That is bullshit, man. You can do that when you're 5-0 up, but you don't do that when it's 1-1 and you've got to qualify for the World Cup. That's just dumbass. And I mean major dumbass. I don't care if he's 21, 27 or 1007. He's a dumbass. You working tomorrow? No, I'm on holiday tomorrow. I am on holiday tomorrow. Can't work and do this stuff all the way to like 5 o'clock in the bloody morning. Want to check your game? Is it still 2-1? Yep. Not looking good for the Danes. Not looking good for the Danes. Dzeko is still on the field after 100 minutes. They won't take him off now because of the penalty shooting. That's the question. Well, okay, so why is this yellow and the other one not red? But what the hell is this now? I don't care. No, only 5 o'clock in the morning. The Italians want a red card here. I think it has to be red. So I can tell you that the Denmark game is in the second period of extra time. That is half time there. They haven't started yet. He's going to give the red card. He has to give the red card. He doesn't give the red card. That is crazy. I don't know. Now Italy's playing against Bosnia. The Italians are losing their shit. I think it should have been a red card. I'm sorry. Donnarumma better shut the fuck up because he's on a yellow card. Italy's going to have conspiracy theories here. Just give it to Tonali. He'll sink it, man. Tonali has now moved the ball twice, 3 times already forward. Clever little bugger, the Italian. So, Tonali, come on, you can be the superstar here. Put the ball in.
Gegen den bosnischen Verteidiger, aber Freistoß gibt's dennoch für Italien. Tonali hat sich den Ball
Tonali. You can make yourself immortal in Italy if you make this free kick.
für einen Direktversuch. Dieser große
Here we go. Sandro Tonali.
Ball oder und durch, haben wir alles schon gesehen.
Italians are very pissed.
Gleich vorbei.
It's a long. Or does he knock it over? Calafiori is standing. Is that Calafiori? But Tonali stands over the ball. He looks very confident.
Tonali versucht zum durch, aber
In the wall.
es hält stand.
Italy on the attack here. Should be half time of the first.
Nächste Flanke, wieder wird's gefährlich.
Oh, what a save by the Bosnian goalkeeper.
Jetzt ist seine Chance getilgt.
I think it's the second half starting here with the Denmark game. Oh, my nose is so itchy today.
Im Luftduell mit Dedic.
Congo's playing at 11. Yes, Congo's on now. Oh, I can actually, well, I can put that in there. Congo's playing, yes. 1 minute in the Congo-Jamaica game. I'll keep you up to date on that. I'm not going to make an extra scoreboard for that.
Wieder war sie. Und wieder ist das wichtig. Palestra dann per Kopf.
Italy, a little bit of a power play here.
Mal Palestra.
Oh,
Dann ist es eigentlich
should have taken the shot.
Kazic. Und der Spieler ist weiter. Das haben wir hier noch nicht gesehen.
Oh. I'll update you guys every time what's happening in the Congo game against Jamaica.
Zu wenig war.
Look, I'd like Congo to come through. Another African team would be nice.
Bosnische Führung nach Torhüterfehler. Ein bosnischer Ausgleich nach langem Anrennen.
Let's have a look at the other. There you go. So, Pooh.
Hälfte vorbei ist.
The first half of extra time. Are we going to get penalties in one of these two games? At the moment, it looks like it's this game. There you go. So Italy, at his halftime, is going into the second.
Dann geht's weiter.
Denmark, I think Denmark game should have started already. I think they're playing here. Oh man. Denmark has got 15 minutes to save their World Cup dreams.
Natürlich sind da die Italiener.
Looks like it's Southgate. Yeah, it looks like it's Gareth Southgate.
Schiedsrichter aus Frankreich hier rund im Moment.
I'll do a show on that later. The minute I,
Hitzstadion
but I can't do one right now. The Italians are still complaining. It doesn't make a difference. You can complain as much as you want.
Und natürlich fühlt sich da das Gästeteam nicht gerecht behandelt.
Ja.
Der eigene Spieler vom Platz gestellt wird. Der Spieler des Heimteams aber nur mit Gelb bestraft wird.
So there you go. Denmark, Czechia. 11 minutes to go. 11 minutes. What can the Czechs still do? What can the Danes still do? Are we going to penalty shooting, Zievik? I haven't done anything for the morning show tomorrow.
Keine Folgefehler zu begehen oder keine Kompensationsentscheidungen zu treffen. Und so kann man beide Entscheide für sich stehend akzeptieren, nachvollziehen. Und trotzdem ist der Ärger besonders im italienischen Lager nachvollziehbar.
Here we go. So the Italians are pissed, but they got 15 minutes to go. I think Italy will go through if it goes to penalties. Italy will go through if it goes to penalties. Denmark have got 10 minutes to save their game. Let's have a quick look into that game quickly. Let you know there. Denmark. Let's tell you the statistics there on that game. Denmark with 77% of the ball, 21 shot attempts from Denmark and they can't score another goal.
Zweimal zusammenstehen. Wobei, man wird dann vielleicht noch ein weiteres Mal zusammenstehen. Dann, wenn die Entscheidung gefallen ist oder dann, wenn es Richtung Elfmeterschießen geht.
Crazy. You must get your beauty sleep. You can't just work and not sleep. Sleep is overrated. Sleep's for babies, man. Who needs sleep? I don't want to live forever, and I want to enjoy my life. And right about now, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch a little bit of that Congo Democratic Republic game afterwards. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm gonna get the morning show ready for 7 o'clock. There you go. It's been a good football evening so far. Look, I still think Czechia, Denmark. I still think Denmark are going to equalize. I think we're going into penalty shooting in both games. So Italy has got 15 minutes to get themselves into a penalty shooting. Bosnia will not want to go to penalty shooting after being more than an hour now. More than an hour you've been on with a man plus. It should be 2 red cards each, but it's not. The ref decided against that. So here we go. This is a big game for Italy. Third tournament in a row not making it, that would be catastrophic. Where were the days where Italy were automatic qualifier? That's long gone. Democratic Republic Congo, Jamaica, 0-0 after 7 minutes. No, that's not going to work like that. The Bosnians are trying. The Italians, look, Italy's got everybody in their own box right now. 2-2 Denmark. Yes, baby. 2-2 Denmark have just scored the equalizer. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. And we go into that game there. Denmark 2-2. Kasper Hu in the 111th minute. Goal! Kasper Hu. Header from the center of the box to the right corner. Oh, my Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. It's gonna be tight. These games are always tight, these playoff games. So Denmark, 7 minutes to go, and they will be in penalty shooting. Oh my Lord. Oh, Esposito. Thanks for that one, Paddy. Two. No, that's not a penalty. Never a penalty. But a shot there from Italy, and it's going to be a corner for Italy. I mean, no team really wants to go to penalty shooting. Penalty shooting is like a lottery, man. Poor Italians with a corner here. They're not the greatest heading team in the world. Tonali's played a good game. He's going to bring this one in. Let's see what he does here. Nice ball. Off the top of the Bosnian player. Can't clear it clearly. Oh, good work here from the Italians. Not working there for the Italians. So Denmark have scored. Good stuff there. Another 5 minutes to go in the Danish game against the Czechs. I think that's in Prague. It must be an unbelievable atmosphere there. Congo, Jamaica still 0-0 after 10 minutes. Crazy football, boys. Crazy. Let's have a look at the chat here quickly. I've got to check in there. Always got to check in every few minutes. Check Bosnia shot. That's not going to bother. You're not scoring with that kind of shot against Donnarumma. Not in 1,000 years, man. You wouldn't score against me with that shot. There you go. Donnarumma taking his freaking time.
Zu Hause gegen die Türkei. 0:1.
Look, if you Bosnia, you have only got yourself to blame. You have played. What time did Italy get that yellow card, red card? 41st minute. So they've played
Muss das so sein. Ein Schatten seiner selbst.
since half time. That is 45, 60, 70 minutes with a man more, and you've only managed to score one goal. I don't think that's enough. I think if you Bosnia, you have to pull yourself on your own nose here and say, listen, we haven't done enough. 4 minutes to go in the Czech Denmark game, and then that's going to penalties. Ooh. We'll have penalty for penalty on that one as well, don't you worry. I will then put down, instead of extra time, I'll just put penalty. I'll write down penalties, and then I'll just add it on to the score that they've already got. Here we go, Bosnia. Oh, he shoots his own man in the back of the head. That's not good. Does Denmark or Czechia, do they have one more goal in them, somebody? Italians are lying on the floor a lot now. A lot. He does get it right in the back of the kidneys here. That does hurt. No, what do you mean no? What are you talking about no, Vern? I can tell you, Vern, it looks like it's Gareth. We have got Gareth, Vern.
Zum großen bosnischen Volkshelden. Was wäre das für eine Geschichte, die WM als 40-Jähriger?
Corner here.
Irgendwann muss wiederholt werden.
Donnarumma, they're going to retake the corner here. Three minutes to go in the Denmark game. Actually, only 2 minutes to go in the Denmark game. So that one's looks like it's going to penalties unless there's late drama there.
Noch ein. Katic gegen Mancini.
So that's a yellow card against the Bosnian player ref. I mean, I'm not Mr. Italy favourite here. Man, everybody knows that from the rugby and the Italian refs, but come on. Yeah, but look, give him a chance. I will back any coach at Man United. I will back anyone.
Zugestanden, Alain Begovic. Schwach.
Nah, not a good shot there.
Es ärgert sich über Seitenlinie.
Oh, I didn't hit the clock there for Italy. No one told me. Okay. Italy, I'll tell you right now. No, not quite. But the 113th minute for Italy. Yeah, not quite either. There you go.
29:9.
There you go. That's the different. That's the perfect clock there for the Italian game. It is 11:15, and we still don't know who's going to the World Cup. Is it Italy? Is it Bosnia? Is it Czechia? Is it Denmark? We do not know. Is it Congo or Jamaica? And later on tomorrow morning, it is Iraq against Bolivia.
Bei Begovic der auffälligste bei Bosnien seit seiner Einwechslung, weil die Teamkollegen ihn suchen.
I think the game is in Bolivia. Must be at that time of the morning, because yeah. And you know the Bolivians are making the Iraqis play on 7,000-meter mountain.
Jetzt wieder ein italienischer Konter, wieder eine gelbe Karte, die zwingend folgen muss nach diesem Einsteigen von Katic gegen Tonali. Gelb ist hier absolut richtig.
Tonali is lying on the floor. He's complaining until he sees the ref give the yellow card to the other player. Then he'll stand up and he'll be good.
Dieses Spiel inzwischen in Richtung Elfmeterschießen.
120th minute there, Czech Republic or Czechia.
Jetzt Angst, dass man hier auf der Zielgeraden des doch noch liegen lässt. Und für eine Mannschaft ist diese
So time is officially over in the Czechia game. Let's see.
Einsteigen von Kartic, das er womöglich bei den Glasgow Rangers gelernt haben dürfte.
I don't know.
Noch nie getan.
I think it's done there. I'm going to quickly go over to the Denmark game, to the drop down.
Den 1 nach Schottland geholt. Das war unmittelbar vor seiner Zeit beim FCZ.
Not going to hit that quite yet. So another change here for Bosnia.
Wechseln noch einmal. Amir Adjahmetovic wird kommen, der Mann mit dem schwierig auszusprechenden Namen.
Yeah, well, a lot of the guys have a difficult name to pronounce here.
Kurz vor dem Elfmeter.
So here we go.
Hatte nicht getroffen in Cardiff gegen Wales.
So here we go. Demorovic is out. Hadzijatovic is in. All right, so I can tell you now, we're going to penalties in the game between Denmark and
Versuch blieb ohne Abschlussglück.
there we go.
Werden es jetzt andere
So
richten müssen.
we'll just put that in as 120 minutes. There you go. So we're just waiting there. Check your Denmark. We're gonna just add it on. I'll tell you what's happening there. I will commentary. It's full commentary here. There you go. So I'll let you know what's happening in that game. The minute the penalties start, I'll let you know. No, he's not a good coach. I don't think so. But we'll give him the opportunity. Here we go. Italy on the attack here. They've got 4 minutes to go. So we'll see. The minute the pens start happening, I'll let you know. I don't need to go to that.
Sie vielleicht selber gemerkt. Ich bin ein bisschen Fan geworden von diesem Marco Palestra. Einer der wenigen, die
Here we go.
nicht Glück in dieser letzten
So.
Pause, in diesen Playoffs. Auch bei seinen
We'll see who starts shooting first in the penalties there with Czech Republic and Denmark.
Defensivarbeit gefragt. Alain Bregovic schlägt wieder seine berüchtigten Haken. Die Bosnier verlagern das Spiel, gehen noch einmal hinten rum. 3,5 Minuten vor dem Elfmeterschießen.
3.5 minutes to go, and then we're going to have penalties here as well. Italy trying to get out of the back here.
Ja, jetzt es sind zwei Dinge zu erkennen. In fast jeder Aktion Nervosität.
Trying to see it. Penalties haven't started. I can tell you that. It's probably going to take an age for them to shoot the penalties. So, these penalties between Czechia. It used to be Czechoslovakia. Then they went to the Czech Republic, and now they're Czechia. Next week they're going to be Czech. And then they're going to be, and then they're going to be gone.
9:4. Das Eckenverhältnis diesmal kurz ausgeführt.
Here we go. Bosnia looking for that deadly strike here. Nah, that's not going to get it done, son.
Nicht mehr mit vielen Körnern, wie man
Both teams look very tired, obviously, after almost 120 minutes of football. The Italians have got to be knackered, being a man down for over more than an hour. Here we go. Bosnia with their last attack, maybe. Good work here from Bosnia. Oh, and Italy. Good defense once again. Just waiting for them to start shooting penalties there in the Czechia-Denmark game. Bosnia, they take the shot, son. Oh, he just misses it. He just misses it. Pooh! 1.5 minutes to go here in this one. 119 minutes in. Italy have done a good job with one man less to stay in the game. I will update you on the Congo Jamaica game straight afterwards. Here we go. How long does the ref play on now? It's about a minute to go here.
Auch Italien kommt noch einmal nach vorne. Letzte Minute. Die Verlängerung ist angebrochen.
Still waiting for the game here.
Bin sehr oft gefragt.
Penalties have not been...
Wer wird sich durchsetzen?
Yeah, I'm shitting you, Vern. There's penalties. There's all over the place, man. And I'm not shitting you now. It looks like it's Southgate, my friend.
Jetzt keine Prognose zum Weitergeben.
Fucking hell. What a way to go.
Nicht allzu viel Wert.
I can tell you the Democratic Republic of Congo and Jamaica, 20 minutes in, still 0-0. We're just waiting for the penalties to start between Czechia and...
Man wird hier ins
but
Elfmeterschießen gehen.
there's still no penalty shooting on the others. Penalty shooting begins. Okay, here we go. Penalty shooting begins between Czechia and Denmark. Italy is still playing. I will add the score. We will see. I'm just going to add the score.
Die Sicherheitsvorkehrungen hier
Oh, you know what? I'm going to take it away. I'll tell you what the penalty shooting is. There.
Platzsturm
Penalty missed.
werden. Egal wie
Rasmus Højlund hits the woodwork. So the Danes missed the first penalty. Ay, ay, ay. Rasmus Højlund, stay in Naples. We don't want penalty misses in United.
man muss schon einmal eingreifen. Obwohl noch gar nicht Elfmeterschießen ist das schon fast an der Mittellinie. Und muss jetzt schnell ins Tor.
Donnarumma had to save them there.
Foulspiel an Dzeko.
Yellow card to the Italians. So the first penalty was missed by the Danes. And it was Rasmus Højlund missing it.
Die Nachspielzeit der Verlängerung ist jetzt ab.
Here we go. Second penalty coming up.
Jetzt ist das Elfmeter.
All right, so we got penalties coming up in the Italian game as well. So let me do that for you guys. Drop down.
Nicht beantworten können. Wer der dritte Gruppengegner der Schweiz ist, ob Italien nach zwei verpassten Turnieren an die WM zu
There you go. Penalties coming up in the Italian game. Let's quickly put the match time right.
noch jungen Verbandsgeschichte überhaupt für die WM-Endrunde qualifizieren kann.
There we go. So we've got penalties going on in two games. Goal for the Czech Republic in their penalty shooting. We must probably have the penalty shooting. So it's 1-0 on penalties for the Czech Republic at the moment. Goal, Tomas Kori converts a penalty with a right-footed shot to the bottom left corner. So Denmark under pressure once again. Once again.
Spieler schlottern die Knie auf,
Ah, it's tough when you hit the crossbar.
wenn es
So Italy, I'm going to put that away quickly. We'll take the score away from the Italian game so we can use it for penalties.
mit welchem Trainer werden wir uns aus Schweizer Optik
There we go.
befassen.
So we're waiting, boys. Goal.
Gianluigi Donnarumma hatte im EM-Final gegen England die Versuche von Jadon Sancho und Bukayo Saka gehalten. So wurde
Goal for Eriksson.
Italien Europa
Christian Eriksen converts the penalty with a right-footed shot. So the Danes have equalized, but they are still down because they've missed.
und die Bosnier, die haben frische Erinnerungen an ihr letztes Elfmeterschießen.
Oh,
Cardiff, Demirovic hatte nicht getroffen.
so look,
Vasic,
Bosnia should be better on the penalty. They had against Wales, they had penalties. The Italians, obviously, it's all down to Donnarumma. Dzeko won't be shooting a penalty.
ausgewechselt. Heute hat er 120 Minuten
Dzeko is not shooting a penalty. His arm doesn't look good.
Tackling von Fratesi. Ganz zum Schluss.
So, Tomas Suchek scores for Czechia. So Czechia up 2-1. Czechia made their first 2 penalties. Denmark has missed one through Rasmus Højlund. Italy and Bosnia about to start their penalty shooting. Crazy, baby, crazy. And once again, congratulations to Sweden and Turkey. Looks like another penalty has been saved by the Czech goalkeeper. Andres Dreyer misses it with a left shot. Wow. Denmark are not going to the World Cup, ladies and gentlemen. They've missed 2 out of their 3 penalties already. Matija Kovar played for Man United as well as a junior. So Denmark has missed 2 out of the 3 penalties. That is woeful. Here we go. Here we go. Look, if the next penalty goes in from the Czechs, you could kind of think it's over, huh? So they're still working out who's shooting where, who's shooting when here for between how many penalties they have. Each team has 5. So you get 5 penalties. Denmark has missed 2 out of their first 3. Oh, okay. It's getting interesting because the Czechs have now just missed a penalty as well. A lot of penalties going missed here. So it's still 2-1 for the Czechs. They are at that advantage because they've only missed 1. The Danes have missed 2. Hermansen saved the penalty. So we've had 3 penalties saved already. I can see Donnarumma saving penalties as well. So the Danes are not quite out of it yet. Lek to mio. So it will be the Bosnians to score, to shoot first here, and Donnarumma to try to save it. Big penalty coming up here for the Danes. They need to put the pressure on the Czechs. I'll tell you the minute that one's through. Here we go. So, Italy, Bosnia in penalty shooting, Czech Republic against Denmark in penalty shooting. And the Danes missed the 3rd penalty. You can't make this shit up. So, the Czechs score the next one. They are through to the World Cup. The Danes have missed 3 penalties. Matthias Jensen, right-footed shot, too high. You can't make this shit up if you're Denmark. So here we go. I don't have to do anything on that side. Let's go to the Italians. So Bosnia to shoot first here. It's not easy to score against Donnarumma. He's a big man. And I can tell you the Czechs. There you go. I can tell you one thing now. The Czech Republic have gone. Czech Republic are going to the World Cup. Czech Republic are going to the World Cup. They have knocked the Danes out. I can tell you the final. Well, we'll do it like that. We'll give it a final score of 3-2 because they won on penalty shooting. Let me write that in there. Match time drop down. Czechia win on pens. I hope you can see that there. Czechia win on pens. There you go. All right. So the Czech Republic are through. Kosovo is Turkey is through. Sweden, and the Italians have just fucking skyrocketed the ball over the bar. Oh, is the next upset coming here, ladies and gentlemen? Is the next upset coming here? Lord, oh Lord. This is a night of disasters if you're in football. The Italians are going out. Manchester United is signing Gareth Southgate. Denmark has gone out. Congratulations to Czechia, Turkey and Sweden. What is going on here now? Donnarumma knows he has to save one now. He has to save one now. If you Bosnia, you know you score your penalties, you are through. The Italian, he did a Mani, he put it way over the bar. Now you can't say Mani. He did a Sasha. He missed the fucking kick. Here we go. Bosnia. Can Bosnia go 2-0 up here in this one? Here we go. 2-0 for Bosnia. Oh my Lord. I can already feel the vibrations. The shock waves are going through all of Italy now. This is Gattuso. He must probably be fired straight after the game. Oh, Donnarumma is close. Tonali. The pressure is so much on these young Italian players. I mean, you've got 60 million tifosi that demand you to get to the World Cup. And you haven't been there for 2 World Cups. You miss this penalty and it's over, my son. Tonali. Sandro Tonali. Here we go. He has to make this, otherwise it's almost impossible. Tonali makes it. Keeps Italy in the competition. So, Bosnia 2 out of 2. Italy is 1 out of 2 on the penalties. Ooh, boys and girls, it's fucking crazy here, man. Oh, and oh, there you go. I feel itchy for Italy. Donnarumma. This is the biggest game of his career, I think. He's got to make a save here. The Italians. Here we go. This young Bosnian player about to run up. Tabakovic. Easy penalty. 3 penalties for Bosnia, 1 for Italy so far. Next kicker is an Italian. Nothing. Donnarumma, no chance on that. Here we go. Who's the next Italian? You know, if you're the Bosnian goalkeeper, you save this, you're through, man. Here we go. There's a lot of pressure on the Italian now. Mucho pressure, baby. Here we go. Can he make it, or does the... It's done. Italy are out, my friends. They hit the crossbar. Cristante hits the crossbar. Italy are going home. The next kick decides us. Italy are not going home. If they score, they win. It's done. If they score, they win. Italy is in a world of trouble. The Italian football, if they go out here, Italian football is in the dumps. I don't want to hear anything from any Italians anymore. Your football is officially cuck. You are worse than fucking North Korea, man. You can't make it to a World Cup. Here we go. He scores this. It's over and done with for Bosnia. What can Donnarumma do? Bosnia and Herzegovina are going to the World Cup. Italy are out. Bosnia win on pens, baby. Italy are out. This is not, you can't make this shit up. Italy are out. Again. Italy are out. Unbelievable. Congratulations to Bosnia-Herzegovina, to Czechia, to Turkey and to Sweden. Italy are staying at home, which is a good thing. If Sandro Tonali comes to Man United, he'll be well rested over the summer. Unbelievable. Guys, I will see you tomorrow morning unless something happens drastically during the night. See you guys later, man. Ciao. It's been a good one, man. It's been a good one. Let me just quickly update you on the Congo game. Italy are gone out again. Let me quickly update that Congo game. And it is still 0-0 after 34 minutes between Jamaica and Congo. Give you a big update tomorrow morning in the morning show. I'll give you the update on the Iraq against Bolivia, and now Donnarumma wants to fight people. Donnarumma's been, look, your team fucked up. There you go, Tonali. Tonali's a true captain, man. Pulling the players away. Give it to Bosnia. Bosnia deserves to go through. Italy were just not good enough. That's the bottom line. That's me off. It is 20 to 12 in the evening. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a good one. And once again, Sweden, Turkey, Czechia and Bosnia go through to the World Cup. Well done and congratulations.